instrumental style.
What up, everybody? Y'all know what time it is, man. It is 8 o'clock on a Friday night. So y'all know what time it is, man. Now time for the best podcast. It is time for
The worst. Huh? The worst.
All right, man. What's going on, man? Take yourself off mute so we can hear all that wonderful stuff you over there trying to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we in the building. Let me get this shit right. What's happening, man? You already know. Man, this is another day, another dollar, man. That's all going on. Another good Friday for us to bless the world with some of this good game, good comedy, and good money.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Let them know what you out there promote, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. All right, so as you know, as usual, man, go on and tap in. www.thatboybirdie.com. Credit repair, we got it all. We got it covered. We got your restaurants, we got you covered. Goddamn hauling, moving, rental moving, corporate moves, we got you. Sports betting, the immaculate skills, we got you. Don't forget the sex tapes. You know, that's five. And you can get discounted products from all Amazon locations. Oh man, this shit is deep. But but for y'all that understand footage better than words, let me just kick you something. Okay. Sorry for hogging the flow, partner. It's just a lot of businesses going on. It's 2024, inflation, prices up. So, we just trying to hustle, get it all together, man. Stack that money. But what's going on with you, man? Another good day?
Yeah, man, another good day, man. Like I said, another glowing day, as y'all can see, man. I got that glow. Like the spirit of the Lord has ascended on me like the good Messiah. Yeah, so they said after the good spirit descended on the Messiah, he was glowing, but I got this little bit of a golden glow. Same thing for last year, man. I've been on last week, man. I've been on a high, everything good. Everything is
On the
working
high.
out.
You been on
a
a high?
man. On
Oh,
a high
okay, that's
note.
what I'm
A
talking
high
about.
no runts. A high no runts. No
That's
runts.
what they say. Hunger,
No
happy,
runts.
high.
Nah, man, no runts. But let me
Oh, okay.
introduce myself because man, we got a lot to talk about, man. Let me
For
introduce
sure.
myself real quick.
And my man, my brother, Kung Fu fighting, Kung Fu Hebrew. Ho 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 ho! Ha! Ho 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 ho! Ha!
All right.
Oh
That's
man, I ain't even shut a live on thing. Let me shut it.
It's all good, man. We got plenty of time. But while you are sharing the live, brother, we have some business that we need to address about this NBA Finals. We got some podcast business that we need to address early in the show tonight.
Do we?
Yeah,
what
man.
happened?
We need to get some concrete answers. We need to get some concrete answers from you, my brother, about this series real quick. The series started 8:30, right? The series started 8:30, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so,
again.
Right. So right now, is the series going 5 games? Yes or no?
Most definitely. It is no way they're gonna let it go 4 games over with. No more money to be made. Come on, man. They need some more money in the league. Inflation affecting everybody, man. Guaranteed Mavs win. Hold on, wait. Yeah, guaranteed. What am I talking? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Before I make this statement. Hold on. Before I make this statement.
I'm about to say,
guaranteed Mavs win tonight, man. We got to go for 7. We're going to game 7, man. But what's your point?
Okay, so you said Gary. I'm gonna say they will win tonight, but they lose game 5 in Boston. That's my prediction.
Well, I mean, the question is, are we trying to? I mean, what are we trying to say that we're gonna see a sweep? So you don't want to say it's a sweep?
No, it's not gonna be a sweep. The Mavericks will win tonight, and then they'll lose. What that be? Monday. That'd be what? Next game be Monday or Tuesday?
Hold on. Let me see what they got.
It's Monday. If it's either way, Monday or Tuesday, Boston wins in Boston.
Hold on.
For that 18th championship. That's what I'm calling.
Yeah, it's Monday. But yeah, okay. Now, but you see, they got all the games lined up. I believe they already let you know if it'll be. Oh no, they got to do that. No, they got.
Yeah, no, they do that. They do that before. Okay. So last week on the show, we had discussed. You know, there was a little bit of controversy on the show about some picks that had been made on the show. So I think it would be appropriate, and I also think it'll be fun if we just go ahead and kind of go through some of this controversy real quick. So are you ready, my good brother?
I'm ready, man. Let's get it going, man.
Man, Luka is heading to the finals. All right, man. So hold on. Let me stop this. Let's get the whole thing. So here we go. Yeah, man. Luka is heading to the finals, man. Who you got, man? Mavs or Celtics?
Man, you know what they say. As the wise poets best said, Tupac Shakur.
Tupac Shakur.
Shakur.
Yeah, Shakur.
It's a white man's world.
I'm just looking at Boston. I'm just sitting there saying, so if I look at the starting 10, there's only one white man on the court. I'm just looking at Boston. I'm just sitting there saying, so if I look at the starting 10, there's only one white man on the court. so are you saying, let me make sure I do it. This white man is the white man's world who about to win?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right there. So, in the words of Tupac Shakur, it's a white man's world, and the only Caucasian starter of the Dallas Mavericks was Luka Doncic. And you said very strongly that you believe the Mavs would win.
Hey. This is an interesting clip you put together, bro.
It gets better. It gets so much better. Yeah. Oh, it gets so much better. We gonna make it through it, but oh my God, it gets so much better. And right. So let's keep going.
Oh,
because I'm looking on the court and I see nothing but us, but one of them. So you said he gonna outpower everybody else, right?
Yeah, man.
So
It's the white man. It's the white man's world, man. They want the white man with the face. Like we just talked about this last week with Mahomes.
Man, let's get to one of these big topics real quick, man. Let's talk about this right here, man. Let's talk about the NBA Finals, man. Boston Celtics versus Dallas last night. The Boston Celtics defeated Dallas in Game 1. If you was watching the Saul G show yesterday, you would see that that boy right there called in. Well, he called in, but he typed in and he said Boston in a blowout. I think he also called the Cincinnati Red last night. So once again, if y'all not going, he did it live on the show before the game even started. So you need to go ahead and check that in at W.O.R.S.E.com and get them sports picks. But because he called it live on the air, you can go watch the show last night.
Yeah,
it's on the screen. You can't take it off the screen.
Man, I'm talking about. Then I said it's gonna be a blowout, 109 to 80 something, bro. I might have been off 2 or 3 points the whole way, man. Come on, man. I'm a guru with this.
Previously on the Saul G show.
Birdie checking in. He say Air Moccasins. He also got Boston in a blowout win. All right, so he said Boston in a blowout win, 109 to 92. So let's see what the actual score was. He called 109-92. It was 107 to 89. I don't have, like, with that pick, I can't really say nothing else about it. Everything else you about to say just gonna be funny.
Yeah.
But how close you were on that one, that make up for about half the stuff you about to say. But we gonna keep going. All right. And I want you to see also my recurring theme as well, because I keep saying the reason why I'm taking Boston is because I don't want him to be right. I don't want him to be right. I swear he took Boston. I swear he took the Mavericks. I know I didn't just jump on Boston because we already talked about the Hebrews to Negro. You know, we talked about that. So I should have been on the Kyrie side. So I had to have gone out of my way to take Boston for some reason. So let's just keep watching. I think he is he team Dallas. I'm team Celtics right now. Not because I want to. I'm being a hater right now. I just want him to be wrong. Because if he's right, I ain't gonna never hear the end of it. So I need the Celtics. I'm sorry, I'm being a hater, but it's all good. That's still my dog. I love him, but I ain't gonna be able to deal with it. If he right again, I'm just gonna be like, well, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Y'all might need to start listening to what he be talking about, even though it might sound crazy at times.
You definitely
keep hitting. You gotta listen to him. It don't, like they say, it ain't the messenger, it's the message. So if the message is right, you gotta listen to it, man. So shout out to my boy Bernie. Your thoughts on Game 1? I know you already called it, but what was your thoughts on Game 1?
Well, as we know, man, it's looking like another script to me, man. That's the crazy part, man. It's just like, damn, I want to put my heart and passion in it like we used to do with Jordan and goddamn Isaiah Thomas or Larry Bird when he like to fade away. He like this. It just won't let me, man. They don't put too many bets and prize picks and all this. So, but as a fan or whatever the game, it was good balling. And like I say, I guess we are proven wrong. Like they've been saying in the comments.
I gotta stop it right there. I gotta stop that part. You said, I guess we are. You used the pronoun we for this next statement you're about to make. You said, I guess we were proven wrong based on this statement that you're about to make. So I want you to listen to the statement that you're about to make.
On the TikTok reels, you gotta be crazy if you ain't gonna put Jason Tatum them up there in the top 10. Yeah. I might gotta agree with him. I might do.
Oh my gosh!
No player on that team gives me top player vibes. Bro. That's the.
I would say Tatum gives me top 10.
Top
Tatum
10?
does. Absolutely. He the best player on the best team with the best record. You gotta be top.
So you saying like a Tatum is better than a Kyrie?
Yeah. Yeah. Now the only reason why I'm gonna say Jason Tatum is better than Kyrie. Now don't get me wrong. Watching Kyrie play is amazing. I don't feel like it's no other player more enjoyable to watch than Kyrie. But as far as like a skill set and things like that, I mean, it's tough because they play through different positions. But I'm talking about right now, top 10. You gotta take Tatum. You said you have been watching TikTok. You have been seeing some reels of people saying Jason Tatum was a top 10 player when we clearly had an argument on the show about whether or not Jason Tatum was a top 10 player. Man, let's keep going.
This is crazy.
I said, now, real quick to the finals, man. Let's just go ahead and get out there. So, the Mavericks are in the 0-1. Do you still believe the Mavericks are going to win the series?
Yeah, I think it's rigged. But you know I'm gonna bet night for night. If the next game it just keeps showing me Boston on my, because I got a formula. I got a formula, y'all. So it's just more about the face. They want somebody whoever winning these championships got to be the face, man. So you know, Boston got the talent. Boston got the talent, but then again, it's all about bringing Kyrie back. The numbers game, like I say, we didn't even get into gematria this week. I ain't even want to get into that. I seen all the numbers and everything about Luke and them. Oh man, it's scary, man. But look, they whatever matches up. Whoever went to the right Jesuit school,
oh my God,
you know that's what's going on. And Kyrie, we already know what time it is. What he been doing? Them Hebrew shoes, Hebrew the Negroes.
What you talking about? He got no. That
This
ain't no
is time.
Hebrew the Negro shoes.
Hebrew the Negroes.
No.
He had to pay his dues for this championship, bro.
Bro, that is not where he got them. Bro, that is not no Hebrew shoes he got on, bro. No. He is half Lakota Indian, bro. That's where that come from. His mama is a Lakota Indian. He got the moccasins on.
Bro, this is a great presentation.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm just glad, because some people don't know how to. I think it's hilarious when you can laugh at yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody, you could have been like, "Oh man," and then just turn the camera off, and this I'd have been sitting up here by myself and like, "Oh, I guess he didn't enjoy my presentation." It'd be like, "All right, man, we've been the worst pod." It'd be like, "All right, man, we've been the worst podcast." Birdie got mad.
Interesting shit. Every night, I just feel it how I felt that night. I was like, boy, I was like, you see.
But what I'm saying is, it's like you are like that's what you be saying. Like when you be saying what you be saying, it's like you be every single night like, oh, I'm convinced with what I'm saying. it don't matter if it don't match up to last week. You said the 10 toes down Friday to Friday.
Standing on business.
All right, man. Let's keep going.
Let's go.
Bro, they were saying he looked like T-Hawk from Street Fighter with them things. So.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just saying he the incident with the Hebrew to Negro. Okay. He had to, Hebrews to Negroes. All that situation he had. That was humiliation. We already know how this is going. Now it's time for him to go and get up.
That was
they might come back. Yeah.
Okay. I think that brought Kyrie to the front. He had the #1 jersey after that.
I mean, that's how it happened. Kanye had the #1 selling album. Kanye had the #1 selling shoe.
Just like the kicker telling the women that you need to be happy to be a housewife.
Travis Kelce had the best jerseys, had the most selling jerseys than his Taylor Swift. What's the difference?
That's different. Taylor Swift. That's Taylor Swift, but that's $1 billion worth of money right there, bro. And shout out to Taylor Swift, man, for being worth $1 billion with no BBL, but because you seen them me talking about what she built like this, but she worth $1 billion though, no BBL,
built like a popsicle stick, man.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to you for being content and happy in your natural.
The thing about it is, if they got the opportunity for other to be the face instead of a brother, it's gonna be the other. That's what I'm thinking. Any sport, if it's luckily a better player in that position, he going on top. Buckethead, NFL, Peyton Manning and all that. They going to the front. They in front of everybody.
Let's go, brothers. We're not.
It may be the attack of the Europeans. The attack of the Europeans. Maybe that's what they want the face of everything to be right now. Europeans. Now that could be possible.
Because Giannis. Even Giannis won. He called himself Greek. So,
who is putting this race title up there? Because I'm thinking, as in the owners of NBA, the owner of the teams, they look at him as a white boy. That's what I'm thinking.
Luka.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, man, they'll get the Celtics in 5. I'm gonna go ahead and call them in 5 only because it's not anything personal. You understand what I'm saying? But man, I do the show with my homie, and I know he's talked about some other things that he believes is gonna happen in this series, and if he's right, I ain't gonna be able to hear the end of it. So by default, I just gotta go with like I said, I gotta go with the Celtics.
So who you like though?
Like I said, my thing was I don't know. I don't think what Porzingis did last night is gonna be sustainable, but I feel like you gotta think about it. I want to say, let me just go. Ain't no point of guessing, man. Let me just go to these stats.
Because you gotta think though, it's still about who does the league want to be the face.
Right. But then but you'll still get a white face if
No, we ain't gonna go to the white today, but maybe. Well,
maybe.
Kinda. Well, no, we gotta go to it. You right.
This is one of the most beautifulest moments of the show, and I should have zoomed in on you to make it even more. But how you did that internal monologue with yourself to get yourself. Well, we ain't gonna talk about it. We gotta watch that one more time. That was great.
That was amazing.
That was amazing how you went from. Now we ain't gonna talk. Oh, we gotta talk about it. Let's just watch that one more time. I feel like you gotta think about it. I want to say, let me just go. Ain't no point of guessing, man. Let me just go to these stats.
Because you gotta think though, it's still about who does the league want to be the face.
Right. But then I'm saying, but you'll still get a white face if it's.
No, we ain't gonna go to the white today, but maybe. Well,
maybe.
Kinda. Well, no, we gotta go to it. You right. But I'm saying,
let's look at these stats, and this is what I'm trying to say. The final was 89-107. So that is a 18-point win. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 18.
Oh yeah, that's what they say. 18-point win, the 18th season for the Celtics. That's what they say. 18th championship. Check that out. Will this be the 18th championship?
Yeah.
For who? Dallas or them? I think that's what they say.
And I'm trying my hardest just to keep going to the stats. Like, nope, we're not going down this rabbit hole. Like, you talking about the 18th championship. I'm like, all right, hold on. I'm pulling up the stats. One second. Yeah, it's supposed to be the 18th champ. Yeah, looking at that, bro. It's the 18th champ. All right, hold on. I got the game stats right here.
And if I'm not mistaken, because I watched some gematria. I was watching my little folks who with it now.
Shocker. Go ahead.
Yeah. What?
Wait,
let me see. Is it
so
the 8?
wait, hold on. Where'd that come from? It looked like somebody naked. It looked like somebody naked hopped on the screen. You saw that?
Yeah, what that was?
I don't know what it was, but it just got pixelated all of a sudden. Hold on, let me run that back real quick. What happened?
Hold on, no diddy.
Like that boy Alfred was running around the back cave naked or something. I know. Watch this little pixelation in the screen. 18-point win. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 18.
Oh yeah, that's what they say. 18-point win, the 18th season for the Celtics. That's what they say. 18th championship. Check that out. Will this be the 18th championship?
Yeah.
For who? Dallas or them? I think that's what they saying. If I'm not mistaken, because I watched some gematria. I was watching my little folks.
What is that? Shocking.
Yeah. Well,
but ours
let
to
me
be.
see. Is it
I just want to show you how an 18-point blowout looks for Boston. Jason Tatum 16, Horford 10, Drew Holiday 12, White 15, Jaylen Brown 22. Off the bench, Porzingis with 20, Hauser with 8, Cornette with 2.
Do y'all want to see this?
And Mikalayu 2.
Do y'all want to see this while we're talking about Mikalias?
but that's what I'm saying.
Bro, it's gonna
No,
scare you.
it ain't even about that. What I'm saying is like, this is all that's all it took. Nobody's stats was out. All I'm trying to say is for an 18-point win.
Oh yeah, they didn't even have to play hard. That's what you said.
Nobody's stats was crazy. Nobody scored over 30. One person, like 2 people hit 20.
But is we gonna just overlook this though? You bought up the thinking cap, and now I'm telling you. Let's just think of this. Let me sit up for a minute. 18. Listen to this, people. 18 point.
Look at my face.
Hey, man, it's getting good. It's getting good now.
Look at my face, like, boy, here you go. Here you go, man.
This is when I got truthful. This when it got truthful right here.
Here we go.
Victory. He said it. I didn't even know it was 18. He just said it. How many championships? Look how your face look.
I'm like, man, if we can't talk about some statistics, give some opinions.
Bro, no, that's what's crazy. But let's go. Oh shit, I went too far.
Oh, damn, but you went way back.
Hold on.
Let me see when you put the phone up. There it is. Hold up, right here. All right, here we go. Brown 22 off the bench. Porzingis with 20, Hauser with 8, Cornette with 2.
Do y'all want to see this?
And Mikalayu 2.
Do y'all want to see this while we talking about Mikalias?
but that's what I'm saying.
Bro, it's gonna
it ain't even about that. What I'm saying is like, this is all that's all it took. Nobody's stats was out. All I'm trying to say is for an 18-point win.
Oh yeah, they didn't even have to play hard. That's what you said.
Nobody's stats was crazy. Nobody scored over 30. One person, like 2 people hit 20.
But is we gonna just overlook this though? You bought up the thinking cap, and now I'm telling you. Let's just think of this. Let me sit up for a minute. 18. Listen to this, people. 18 points.
Man, see, look, this is one thing. Man, my sister had got on to me, bro, because we do this church thing and we be using avatars. But if you turn the camera on, your face will make facial expressions. But I didn't realize that, bro. She was screenshot all these because I was like side-eyeing people when they would say stuff in church. But it was my avatar though. But I didn't realize like my facial expressions were doing that. Look at my face, like, here we go. All right, man. Here we go.
Oh shit. Point victory. He said it. I didn't even know it was 18. He just said it. How many championships have the Celtics won? Hold on, let me make sure where the camera is.
It's 17. I can see it.
So what's the next one? 18. The Celtics win. I'm declaring it. The Celtics 18 championship.
Oh my gosh!
because they
now
won
we
by 18.
put it on. Yes, that's how serious this is. Dang, they done talking. The Celtics win. I'm declaring it. The Celtics 18th championship.
Oh my gosh!
Just because they
Now
won
we
by 18.
put it on. Yes, that's how serious this is. Nigga, they just showed Kyrie standing on the floor, and goddamn, when they were playing Boston, Luke said, "Oh yeah, we'll be here later this year." I mean, we're gonna do some. I don't even want to. Boy, it's deep, but we declaring it. Our show will always go on. I'm gonna cut this clip out, and I'm gonna show them 18-point win first game equals to the 18th Boston Celtics championship.
Oh my gosh!
Let's just see.
But I thought you already said that Gematria lined up for Dallas, though.
No, I ain't say that. I was just personally thinking. I don't know. We got to go back on the show and see.
We might gotta start like going back and doing some review in the clip.
Oh, yeah, we got to go back.
That's what I was even talking about last night. I swear, you said it match up with the Mavericks and Luka and some other stuff.
No, but see, I don't think I was saying the whole season, but I might have did. We got to go back. We'll review that next week. All right, man. Oh yeah, so that's a good way to start the show, man. Hey, after all that, man, we need to recompose ourselves, man. The first 30 minutes of the show, because I'm on here crying and everything, my eyes is watering. Let me get myself together, but y'all know, man, the first hour, half hour is brought to you by Southern Fusion Bistro. You can order through Uber Eats, DoorDash, or on their online website. All right, man. We back, man. So yeah, after all that, man, where you want to go next, man? You got anything to say? After that? I shared the wrong link though, goddamn. But yeah, hey, it just changed up on us, bro. Hold on. Damn, I shared the wrong link, I think.
It's all good, man. So right now, even though to say either one of them would not be nothing serious, because everybody should know that nobody in NBA Finals history has ever come back down 3-0. Are you going to call
somebody was trying to tell me Cleveland did it, LeBron did it?
Nah, they was down 3-1 against Golden State, not 3.
Oh, okay. So now they want Luka to. But that's a hard situation right here. Nah, 18-18, bro.
You better not say the Mavericks again. You better say the Celtics in 7 or something else. You better not try to say, boy, they won't lose. No, bro. You gotta define one. I've already been on record as saying Celtics in 5, Celtics in 5, Celtics because I thought he was picking the Mavericks because of the gematria. I thought he was picking the Mavericks because of the gematria. I thought he was picking the Mavericks because they need a white face. I thought they was picking the Mavericks because of the European wave that you said. And when they got a chance to get a other or a brother, they go take the other. So for all of them reasons, I took Boston in 5. So I'm asking right now, are we about to see history made and the Mavericks are about to become the only team in NBA Finals history to come back down 3-0, or is it a done deal and they are going to lose to the Boston Celtics and the Boston Celtics will get their 18th championship? Which one is it?
Well, the first thing to come to mind is this, bro. This is the first thing come to mind when I think about this. How many teams have been swept in history? And it ain't many. We got what? 2018, what, 7? That's 9 years. That's 5 years. Okay. It's a little odd numbers. What, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. No, we got 24.
We got 6, 17, 22, 29, 35.
You add them together? What you doing? Add them together?
No, I'm doing the years from now. 6 years ago.
Oh,
So
yeah.
So 6 years ago, then we got 17 years ago, then we got 22 years ago. Then we got, that's what I was doing.
It's
29 years ago.
You ain't gonna be able to go like that. I was trying to just see what gap between, but it really ain't.
I was saying, that's why I hit the first 5, just to see if you saw something.
Oh, no, I don't think it's no relation on that. Okay. What's happening, Gertrude? Yeah, tell them, goddamn, from the native land, what's happening? All
right, man. So are you ready to make a definitive call yet? Or are you still unsure? Because
this is what I meant by the script. Okay. The script is still for Luka.
Okay.
Some things have went a little astray. So now the question is, do they want him to just be the most miraculous white European guy ever and come back from 3-0 since no one has ever did this in NBA history ever? By your words, right? Mm-hmm. Never by your words. Okay, cool. No, cool. So it's never been this situation.
Ever.
But then again, it's the 18th championship. Okay. Because they lost by 8. They won by 8. It's scripted to the T now. So it's looking like the 18th for the 18th. But then again, I will say, don't count the white guy out. I'll say this. I'm going to make the statement like this. If they win tonight, Dallas win tonight, it's going to 7. And now we're going to have something to talk about. If they win tonight, it's going to 7. It's going no 5. It's going to 7. If they win tonight, it's going to 7.
Well, they gonna win tonight, so you saying it's going to 7?
It's going to 7 then.
Okay, and then in that 7th game, the winner is going to be who?
Oh, well, we're gonna have a new conversation at the end of this.
Nah, I don't want them to win. I want you to call it now, because if you say the Celtics, I'm about to say the Mavericks are about to create the most miraculous comeback ever. And if they make that 4-0 and they win 4 games, I'll pull this clip back up. I don't want you to be like, see, I told you to Jamachi lined up to Luka. I'll be like,
boy, now I'ma say. Ooh, boy. Ooh, it's going 18th championship, Boston Celtics, man. That's what we're gonna do.
We gotta do this like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Final answer. Boston Celtics 18th championship. Final answer.
All we know is that I first said Luka would win. They want to see the face. It matches up. But I didn't go and dig and research. No diddy. But I didn't do that on that. Then it came back to me that it's Boston to cover. So I'ma say, if they win tonight, if Dallas win tonight, Dallas win it all. That's how we're gonna do this.
All right, I'm gonna stick with my Celtics in 5.
Because this is what it is. You stick with Celtics in 5, and I'm telling you that
NBA history about to get made.
It's gonna be history no matter what. The first team to not history, because this was a sweep. But if it join the sweep crew, or it's gonna be the most miraculous comeback ever because it's social media and they want Luka to be the one that does it. Crush the black guys. Crush the black guys.
Yeah, now Porzingis is out with that, as they call it, that phantom energy. Not
phantom injury.
Injury, yeah.
Yeah.
They said, that's that one ligament that you can't injure it because everybody rode an ankle normally go that way, but he kind of went out a little bit, and it's like the doctor saying, it's real hard to tear that ligament, but somehow it's not torn. It's just whatever they call it.
It's just a phantom. It's the Vegas. It's the Vegas injury.
There's a phantom ligament.
Vegas is the phantom.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen of the jury, y'all have just heard that he's saying if the Mavericks win tonight, they win in Game 7, and I'm still sticking to my Celtics in 5.
And chop this clip up, then chop this one up.
Oh, trust me, because buddy, it's gonna be like they say, it's gonna be an extendo clip. What's his name? If we end up in Game 7, I'm gonna be sitting here like,
this.
I think I can smell shite.
Most definitely.
Well, see, I'm already doing it. Look.
I played in.
I'm not gonna have nothing to say that night because I'm gonna be watching this game like, please, God, please no.
Most definitely.
No. Please don't let Luka be the only man in NBA Finals history to come back down to do it. So this man has changed his pick at least 7 times, and then now he declared that if they win tonight, they're going to make NBA history. So
most definitely. So okay. let's get me paid, Dallas. Let's get me paid, man. Let's get the world on my seat and know I'm a psychic.
Man, I'm saying them odds gotta be 100,001. I mean, it gotta be crazy because it's never happened.
Yeah.
But all right, man. So normally, like I said, we gonna start the show, but normally I had to get that part out first. But we're gonna start the show now because you've been starting off with a topic that has been on your mind. As you can see, I put in a lot of work to get them clips chopped up and all that good stuff. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. What do you got? What do you got on your mind, man?
Most definitely, man. Well, goddamn, if we just gonna hop into it, then let's just hop into it today. They had a list. Now, this is the thing. We're gonna hop into this first. Let's go ahead and hop into this. So they had a list that came out, man. I think it was who was it? Somebody. Okay, Complex.
Yeah.
They got a little rank. Ranks Drewski as the funniest person on the internet. What do you say about that? You know the Drewski little record of Cash Money records of all that, But
I gotta pull it right now, but go ahead.
But I'm gonna say this. Imagine a nigga in our age group, and that's we're on the borderline millennials and boomers or whatever they say. I don't know, I forgot. Y'all Generation millennials and boomers. Hell nah. We like under the boomers.
Gen Z.
Yeah, Gen Z. We might hold on. I don't know.
Can't be next to the boomers.
We're gonna have to get the chart. We're gonna have to get the chart for now.
I think we millennials.
Yeah, we might be millennials. We're at the end of some shit. But imagine us saying we didn't know who Eddie Murphy was.
Okay.
Or imagine us saying we didn't know who Martin Lawrence was. Or Will Smith.
Wait, you putting Drewski on that level?
This is the comedians of our era. Of this era. And you telling me that you don't even really know what they did.
I mean, I know Drewski, man. I'm not saying I don't know who he is. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, is they comedy in the level?
No, absolutely not. No.
And they say he's the funniest man on the internet.
Man, Drewski is not world. Drewski is not in them dudes like atmosphere, bro. I'm sorry, he ain't even them guys' galaxy. I'm sorry, that's disrespectful.
What?
No, Eddie. We grew up with some of the greatest comedians ever.
Bro, but let me think. Let me ask you this: what do you think on the internet means?
Yeah, he's the funniest man on the internet, like this internet stuff. But I'm not going to watch no Drewski comedy special.
Ooh, so hey, that something ain't right about that picture now. That's why I'm asking this, and I want the audience to notice this. If he's the funniest man on the internet, that's what everybody chasing, to be the most viral, most popular. I mean, they saying he's better than every human on the internet.
Right, but that's the part. Wait, time out. That's the caveat though. On the internet, he's just not the funniest person, period. This is just on the internet. This is just
But
internet
what
people.
person ain't on the internet that's trying to be
Nah.
funny?
If you look at the list, it's other internet people that's just funny. People that ain't in no movies, don't do no stand-up, don't do no comedy. They just on the internet. That's why he's the funniest.
But he number one.
Bruh, I go through the list so you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. Like, these are internet comedians. So internet comedians, absolutely Drewski is the funniest.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is he's just not a comedian. It's gotta add the on the internet part. Without the on the internet, Drewski is not close. It's not even close. He is not dealing with Cat.
So he got the best team. He got the best team to set up a prank. That's what you saying?
No. I'm not saying it's a prank.
Or is you just an old nigga, bro? They say the young niggas love him to death.
I get it, but he's still on the internet. That's why I'm gonna go through the list so you can feel what I'm saying. Because none of the people that we talking about is on this list. You're not gonna see Cat Williams on there. You're not gonna see Dave Chappelle on there. You're not gonna see Eddie Murphy.
But they timed out. That's what the youngsters saying. No. So what I'm saying is, hold on, be fair. So are you telling me that to a 20-year-old or a 15-year-old, Drewski is not as funny as Eddie Murphy was for us?
On the internet, yes. You gotta say
we had Eminem. I mean, we had Eddie Murphy on a movie, so that's equivalent to the internet. That's what you saying?
No, what I'm saying is those were comedians. Chris Rock, they did stand up. No, he's just a funny guy on the internet. That's what I'm trying to show. It's different. It's different. That's what I'm gonna show you. Let me go through the list so you can probably understand, because if we don't know any of these people, this is why I'm telling you they're not comedians. They're not Bill Burr. They ain't no Patrice O'Neal. They're none of these people. This are strictly internet. You got a big following on the internet. It's kind of sort of like NBA YoungBoy, right? If I'm not mistaken, NBA YoungBoy, do they play his songs on the radio? I don't know. Do they?
Some of them, but yeah, it's like kind of X-rated when he don't.
Right, but he would be what I consider an internet rapper. But you gotta put internet in front of it. You can't just say making albums. He still do the shows and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is there are some musicians. It's kind of okay. I'll give you another one. You remember Ice JJ Fish?
Yeah.
So you could say he was a good internet R&B singer. He's not talented, but he got a lot of views. That's what I'm saying. So the same thing with Drewski.
Bro, what I'm saying is this. This is a new era. This is a new era of comedian. They all are starting to say that now. And if at any time during when Will Smith, Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, at any time during our generation, if they had to pick a funniest person, you cannot bypass Eddie Murphy and be like, oh, it's a nigga named Greg to be on the internet. It's no way.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I'm saying you got to add the internet part to it. Because let me give you an example.
No, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna give you a good example, and maybe you'll understand what I'm saying. When we grew up, we had things called supermodels. Tyra Banks, right? Now we got IG models. They strictly to the internet. They not modeling in Paris. Like you said, they just going to Dubai and getting boo-boo dolls. Like, remember that? That's what they're doing. The IG models is going to Dubai and getting boo-boo dolls, right?
They don't make it to the
absolutely.
Victoria's Secret level.
Yeah, they're not doing Victoria's Secret. They're not doing runway. They just get a BBL and they half naked on Instagram. You could say back in the day, Buffy the Body was the biggest internet model there was.
Right.
But she's not doing Calvin Klein. She ain't at them Paris fashion shows. She not doing none of that.
Right.
So that's the difference. What I'm saying is, when I'm talking about Eddie Murphy, when I'm talking about Chappelle, when I'm talking about Cat Williams, these are real life comedian stand-up movies, that type of media. Drewski made his living. He got famous by doing memes. What do you mean by that? That's Drewski. That's where he got his following from. But the thing is, and what I'm just going to say is, if you got the option to go see Chappelle live at the Fox or Drewski live at the Fox, who you going to go see?
Ask that to a 20-year-old and see what the answer will be.
If a 20-year-old say Drewski, he's insane. But that's fine. I'm just saying, let me go through this list so maybe you'll understand what I'm saying. And some of these people I know, so you'll be able to understand the list. Let's
hold on. Okay, we're going to go through the list, but let's say this.
Okay.
This is why, I don't even know if I put this picture on the thing or whatever. That's what I was looking for. Desi Banks was put at number 8, and he was really slick mad. That's what I'm saying. So it's saying that, wait a minute, home. I do stand up, and I'm selling out the tickets. I'm selling out the comedy shows, and this nigga number 1.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
I got the internet and everything, and I'm still number 1. And I'm number 8. That's what he say.
See, look, man, I'm gonna have to go ahead and use my mystical Kung Fu Hebrew powers, and I'm surprised that you have not said something about why Drewski would be number 1. What did Drewski do for him to be number 1? The same way you said put your thinking cap on. Let's go deep. Let's go controversial. Let's go conspiracy. Why, out of all the people on the list, would Drewski have been made number 1? What did he do that would have elevated him to be number 1?
Faustian bargain again.
And what was that bargain that he did? What was the act?
He walked through the door.
And did what? He walked through the door and did what?
Some of that goddamn butter love.
Hold on. We like you said, we visual on this show, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. So let me get this picture real quick. Hold up, because we'll do that one. So let me see if I can find it here, man.
Yeah, let's do a little research,
yeah, let's do a little thing, but
while you watching, my boy Demetrius he say, I like the old school comedy, man. I can dig that. I did that, man. And me too. This shit is like skits, like they call it skits. Well, they called it skits back in the day, but man, you know what I'm saying? They had real comment lines and punch lines. You really can't do nothing but recycle what like Eddie Murphy, Eddie Grip, like they're recycling the shit them niggas already put out there. That's what I think. But maybe they're a little more creative. The young crew might think different.
Yeah, I get it, man. I'm trying to find it'd be too hard to find the video, but I'm trying to find this thing right now because it looked like they did a good job of trying to bury it. But I got one that I could pull up, but it ain't the one that I'm looking for.
And what it is about Drewski?
Yes.
We already know that. Not to cut you off, but we already know he's an industry plant because they had him going with the Ruby Rose. They had all of this this strategic. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here we go. Maybe this will work. All right, let me see.
Let's go. Let's see what's going on.
All right, so here we go. So this is what I'm talking about. This isn't all the way what I'm talking about, but it was an episode. You might have seen it where he did. Hold on, where my downloads at? Here we go.
Oh, you trying to steal build over there? Let well build that shit in. Oh, he's gonna promote the Alphabet Boys.
Right, but he put that dress on and he was kind of doing a little Medea routine a little bit.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. He put the dress on. That's why he would be number one.
You spoke in volumes then because that's the key. He's willing to do whatever it takes, and that's what a lot of them are not ready. Because as we go through this list, that's what you're gonna notice. It's niggas that wouldn't cross that line is the niggas who not as far as him, I guess.
And Desi Banks didn't do it, right?
Nah, he didn't do it, I don't think. Not like that. I mean, he done did it for his own skit because he played like a grandmama, but he didn't do it for the industry.
I got you. All right, so let's just go through this list real quick because you already know this gonna be you already know what this is, man. So let me set it up.
Oh no, we ain't gonna set it up. It's already set up. Let's go.
No. You know what I'm doing? Nah, I'm gonna set it up All right, so this is the list of the funniest people that Complex said. So number 1, we have Drewski. All right. Number 2, you got Ben the Don. Do you know who Ben the Don is?
Nah, I don't even know who that is.
Okay, so Ben the Don, let's see if we got a bio. It said he ranks as one of the funniest people on the internet, has been meteoric. He has been doing skits or sketches as long as his peers like Drewski or Desi Banks. But his name is Ben the Don, number 2.
Ben the Don. Okay, I'm pulling him up now. He doing skits
number 3.
Walking through. Okay.
Yep, number 3, Mark Phillips in RDC World. I think that's the dude that be doing the basketball skits. Yep. So I know him.
Okay, so he would Ben the Don with Sexy Red and all of that.
Right.
As usual, okay. Fair use. Okay, so you know how that goes.
Okay, so then we got let's just see here. We got Mark Phillips in the RDC World, you know, the one that be doing all the NBA skits. So I know him.
Oh, okay, that's who that is. Yeah, I ain't even really know who them.
Yeah, Mark Phillips. So he be doing the skits. Once again, that's why I'm trying to say these are like internet people. Like, he's funny. I like his skits and stuff like that.
But what I'm saying is this. Why you keep saying the internet? We got to say this. So Cat Williams is not on the internet.
No.
Dave Chappelle is not on the internet.
No.
Kevin Hart is not on the internet.
No.
What?
Bro, they on Netflix. It's different.
But that's they're on IG. They're making a page. You're saying that they're not making it their duty to be on. Okay, they don't have skits. Okay.
So what I'm saying is, without the internet, none of these people are on. We don't know any of these people. I'm saying without the internet, we still know who all the people we named are, because we knew who Eddie Murphy and all them were before the internet was even invented or wherever it came from. That's the reason why I keep saying on the internet has to be a part of it, because Mark Phillips, he's not in movies. He doesn't do stand-up. He strictly does NBA or sports-based or anime-based skits. That's it on the internet.
But do you not see the correlation? Everything is connecting. That's why I'm saying this, because if you did not know, which I'm sure you didn't, maybe you did. Kaya Sanat, the little streaming guy.
Okay.
Kaya Sanat, he just had a sleepover, streamed live for like 24 hours, or I don't know, maybe 7 days. I don't know. I think 24 hours. It was him, Drewski, and Kevin Hart.
Right.
Why would Kevin Hart be there? It's like they damn near the same bracket now.
But that's what I'm saying. The whole cast, he's another one of these internet people. That's what I'm trying to say. He is strictly on the internet. He is strictly a gamer, a YouTuber, or a skit maker. That's the difference.
Why would he be considered? But why would they be in the same bracket now?
Because they're making millions of dollars. Because what's his name? You told me about what Country Wayne said about how he making millions of dollars on Facebook, millions of dollars from YouTube and all these different places.
See Country Wayne up here. He ain't at the top. He ain't even at the top.
That's what I'm saying. But see, Country Wayne is a legitimate person who has shows and goes on tour and does different things.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to say. He is not just he uses the internet as a source of income.
Okay, so what you're saying is that when they put the internet, means they aren't there except for the internet. Basically, they got the internet on lock, but they haven't got nowhere else.
Right, because once we get through the list, I'll explain to you the difference. But like I said, Trey Rags, I think I've seen some of his stuff before, but once again, without YouTube, without TikTok, without IG, you don't know these people.
But now. Okay, so what about but funny? That's the thing they're saying, funny. So this means that so what's funny? Who got the most sales?
No. Funny is this who's funny. Like, you know, because that's what I'm saying. We got to get through the whole list because I got to be able to explain my point. What I'm saying
is back to our debate, like Keenan Ivory Wayans, because he's a skit maker. So is Keenan more funny than Damon? See?
No.
They like this, but now they're picking this.
No, we're not picking and choosing, because this is the reason why, if you look at it, or even if you go, I'm on Complex, every single bio says on the internet, they specifying it. to make sure you know we're talking about internet people only. Because otherwise, you don't see no Will Ferrell there. You don't see no Jerry Seinfeld here. You don't see no Bill Burr. Nobody.
They think they're funnier than them.
No, they just do. That's what I'm saying. That the point is, you got to go to on the internet.
Okay, so let me ask you that. Do you think that they think Drewski?
Who's they?
Anybody you want to put in they? Anybody.
I say any people under 30, yeah, they might think Drewski is the funniest person in the planet.
And I'm saying this, the industry as a whole, do you think they think Drewski is funnier than say Mike Epps?
When you say they, no, absolutely not.
No.
He
don't got the sales. He don't got the views. Probably he don't got the book.
But see, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I need to get through the whole list because we only at 4. Once I get all the way through 20, I'll be able to see, okay, if there are legitimate comedians on here, then I understand the list. But that's just what I'm trying to say.
All right, let's go.
All right, so we have 4, Trey Rags. Number 5, Theo Von.
Mm-hmm. There's your white guys.
Okay, Theo Von, right? Number 6, Funny Marco, a guy who I don't think is funny at all.
Exactly.
Okay, Funny Marco is number 6.
He was fun, but we ain't gonna fly past Funny Marco because he was funny because nobody had ever did this. That nigga walking through the store and he like, oh lame man, nigga, I got down slap the fuck out you. and then the nigga be like, bro, who you talking to? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm on the phone. Hey, nobody had thought of it.
No, once again, I understand. I'm not. See, this is the thing you gotta understand. I am not. See, look, people would clip this up. People could clip this up and be like, "Hey, Drewski, Kung Fu Hebrew don't think you funny." That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you want to say he is the funniest man on the internet, I'm fine with that. But I mean, you can't just say period. No.
Okay, now not period. But I'm even in debates to say that. You telling me if you're the funniest man on the internet and everybody is trying their best to do something to go viral, and even the comedians, they're trying to go viral. Will Smith trying to go viral on, and they can't do it. So how are they actually funnier than Drewski?
But this is my point, though. It's like, so you telling me Sexy Red is the finest woman on the planet?
Most definitely not.
Okay, but if Sexy Red started twerking, she get 20 million views, right?
But what I will say is this. Is she, or I would say it's maybe debatable that she is creating, or her machine is creating the best songs right now as a female artist. Nobody else can do it. Even though they're trash, I don't like them. I'm just saying, who's making a catchier song than her? Unless no one is pushing it out. No one's pushing it.
I mean, but there's no music out right now. I mean, I get it, but
why? Why?
Because it's all it's trash, man. It's just the whole thing that I'm trying to say.
Why is there not no female artist that comes out spitting like Mia X or goddamn Kaya? Where's the song? My neck, my back.
Well, you already said that we already see her on WWE. We already know where all this stuff is headed. That's why I'm trying to say this is
so. Now we want to talk about gematria and the numbers and the Legion of Doom and the Baba.
No, I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Wow.
This is some internet stuff. It's just like, for example, what go on in real life and what going on the internet. This go viral and do all these other different things. That's what people are trying to do, because what does that going viral bring? It brings you money. That's it. It brings you money. It brings you clout. It can bring you fame. Some of these people could bring women. Who knows? But what I'm saying is that's the reason why everybody want to go viral.
But this kind of goes into what we got going on in the rest of this episode tonight. That's what's so funny about it, bro. The definition of funny has changed. Now it's make you funnier, or on the internet make you funnier than a real diehard comedian.
But
is
that's
weird.
what I'm trying to say. Like, all these people is on the internet. This next dude, Curvo Dolo, he has 1.3 million followers on Instagram. He looked familiar, but couldn't pick him out. He's number 7.
Yeah, I
Desi
know,
Banks,
man.
number 8.
But that's the problem. That's another problem. If you're doing the comedy, you're selling out the shows, you're killing the internet, and you number 8.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta look at this. He started.
Damn.
Desi Banks did the same thing. If I'm not mistaken, he started off doing skits on Instagram. That's the thing. Versus you get your start at a comedy club, you get your start as a small role in the movie. That's the difference. This is just internet stuff.
I mean, what you mean a role in a movie? What do you mean a role in a movie?
Like for example, I mean, I don't know if that was his first role, but like Samuel Jackson was in Coming to America.
No. I'm not asking that. I'm saying that if let's just pretend, because none of them have no major movie roles.
Right.
Why is the stand-up comedian and the internet person not beating just an internet person? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You talking about like putting out videos?
I was just saying, why would Desi Banks? Because he argued, he said, damn. Let me look at it verbatim, just cause I don't even got it on here. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, I see it.
You see it? Hold on.
But I don't know.
Desi Banks says, this is Desi Banks.
Okay.
He says, guess my black ass ain't shit. This am. Thanks for the fuel stuff. Like this, thanks for the fuel stuff like this motivate my black ass.
See, I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through it once we get all the way to the end, so maybe it'll hit home what I'm trying to say. But you got Desi Banks on there. Let's go to number 9, Malik B. No idea who this dude is. Do you know who Malik B is?
Let me go to it. Let me slide over to the slides. Man, I never heard of him. And that's fucked up if I hadn't. But number 10 is what makes me very sad. Number 10 makes me very sad. It makes me very sad, bro, because for one, each one of them has been on my gematria scope, and as well as a million other niggas that do the gematria. Okay. Each one of them niggas lost their mama, man, due to this success, during the bargain. The Faustian bargain. Y'all look it up. Faustian bargain. Faustian. Faustian bargain. Okay. Come on. And we know what DC Young Fly. We know what he did. You done been in the movies. He do stand up. He got his girl. Come on, man.
No, I get it. This is one of them. I guess you could say a more legitimate one because they own shows like Wildin' Out. Yeah. They had their own podcast and they actually do shows. So this will be one of, but they're still more recent. So I would say this one is giving the list somewhat of some legitimacy because you do go to their live shows and stuff like that. So let's keep going. So you got 85 South, number 11.
So what are you gonna say about the fact that they're number 10, bro?
That's what I keep trying to say.
Because they're not doing the girl.
Because they're not on. Because they're not just full blown internet dudes. They actually legitimately do real life stuff. So they can't be that high. So they're
the internet dudes. They got picked up for being the internet dudes.
But what I'm saying is. You don't see DC Young Fly just doing skit. You don't see these.
But that's what he started with. That's all he started with. He was the top of it.
But what I'm saying is what they.
So they denounced him. They denounced him.
No, what I'm saying is if you started off doing skits and it's almost like somebody who got a YouTube channel that's singing, right? Then if they get picked up by a major label, they're no longer just an internet singer. They're actually legit now. That's what I'm saying.
So now they wouldn't be considered that. Okay.
No, because they're actually on. You can turn on MTV and see them. You can't do that with most.
Okay, so Juicy just got it because he's not made it there yet, allegedly. But he's got Kevin Hart in videos and shit every day.
Without social media, where are you seeing these people? That's the question you got to ask yourself. You can see 85 South without social media. You can see Drewski without social media. You can see Desi Banks somewhat without social media. The rest of these dudes dead.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
mean, yeah, I'm with you. Let's go.
Okay, so then Lou Young, who
Yeah, you know, Cameron them folks. That's Cameron them folks.
Yeah,
or whatever.
The dude from wait, who
Ain't
is
he
this?
from like up that way, Harlem and shit? But he always making the copies of the everybody. And then got some little side, be working out and shit. And I want to say like, but he played in the league though, didn't he? Lou Young. Let me see. Yeah, what's the deal with bro? I know. Hold on, Lou Young.
Yeah, but see, that's my thing. Okay,
Oh,
so
American comedian, former professional cornerback. Yeah.
Okay, so look at this right here. So you got Lou Young and Zoe Spencer. Once again, I don't know who neither one of these people are.
Carolina cornerback.
He looked like somebody I know, but I couldn't,
Cornerback for the Carolina Panthers, man. Nigga, 32 yard. He played for the Steelers too, I think. Cornerback in the league.
But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't know him from his NFL career. If you just said Lou Young, it's not ringing up NFL cornerback. That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, that's fucked
It's
up.
coming. Like, it's not like, come on, bro. He's not a dang. I'm trying to think of an NFL cornerback. He's not
Rod Woodson.
Yeah, he's not a Rod Woodson. He's not a Darrell Revis. He's not that level of a cornerback.
Yeah, obviously not.
Understand what I'm saying?
Obviously not.
He's not even like a Falcons cornerback. That's just
obviously not. Dallas up by 20.
He's not a Ray Buchanan.
Dallas up by 20.
I already said it was going to be. All right, here we go. So Zoe Spencer. No, I'm trying to get through it. Zoe Spencer. No idea who she is, but I'm pretty sure all of her content is internet skits. But she's number 12, the first woman on here. Okay, let's keep going. Let me see. 13 is Phantom. A second AMP member has landed on the list. Yeah, okay, so Phantom. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Do you know who AMP is?
Huh?
Yeah, do you know who AMP? I don't know what AMP
Where
is.
you see AMP at?
It says.
Oh, I know what AMP is. It's a network. It's a podcasting system. It's the shit they doing.
Yeah, that's fine. It says second AMP member. Then he the second AMP member on this. He's 13.
Okay.
What is his name? Kaya Sinat.
Kaya Sinat. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Kaya Sinat is 14. Another straight up.
So hold on, but slow down. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So now streaming is considered funny. That's what
it's considered. The internet. That's my point. You gotta put the internet on there because that's all he is. We'll probably see that. What's that?
But whether you not hit, but this is my point. Okay. It said internet. We got that. It also said the funniest. That
on
means
the internet. That's
but
all.
I get. Come on, bro. I get that. So what do you say? Okay, let me ask you this then. What does on the internet separate? So you telling me that if Mike Epps is on the internet and a funny ass nigga just all day long, it's not funnier because he's not doing a professional skit. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
I'm asking.
That's what I keep trying to explain because you keep talking about, well, what if Mike Epps does a skit and it don't go viral? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
if he's just, let's say a nigga is as funny as a Mike Epps or Cat Williams, and they just on their page daily. Because it's a lot of people on there that are funnier than these people they're naming. But because they're not doing skits and professional or making views, now I'm saying, okay, it's not saying who's funny. Funny doesn't mean funny anymore. It's about who can sell the most podcast episodes. Now that's what's funny. That's what I'm saying. Same as a Sexy Red like you did. She would be labeled as the best rap album. And we know damn well, she's not a rapper.
No, she would be the best rapper just because of, like you say, sales and stuff like that. We're not going by it. Don't go by quality. What I'm saying,
nothing goes by quality. And that's where I'm at. Funny is not quality no more from what we're used to.
It's
can't be.
It's not that it's not even quality. It's just internet. streamers, YouTubers, podcasters. That's it. Once we get to 16, it should make it obviously clear what I'm saying.
All right,
Once we
let's
get
go.
to 16.
Let's go.
All right. So 15, you got Lou Ratchet. No idea who that is. Who is that?
Idea. No idea.
16, Cameron and Mace. That's my point. It is no more even a discussion when we put Cameron and Mace on here as the funniest people on the internet. They had a podcast. It is what it is.
But those niggas is funny.
It's funny, but like Cam said it, he don't try to be funny. He's just saying how he feel, but it's hilarious what he says. When Mace has got the cowboy hat talking about I'm a maverick, it's funny, but it's not comedy. That's my point. Cameron is not a funny guy, but the stuff he says is hilarious. It's like when you watching Gilbert Arenas, if you watch that podcast. When Gilbert Arenas be talking how he talking, hey, bro, I ain't watching WNBA, bro. That it's trash, bro. It's trash. I ain't watching.
Right.
It's funny because he's being honest and he's not scared to get canceled. That's what makes it funny because
ain't that what Eddie Murphy was? Richard Pryor? Red Fox?
But you could get away with that stuff back then. You can't. That's why Dave Chappelle get in trouble for talking about the teas.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
Different time. Exactly. You don't see comedians going after people. Even if you look at Mace, we be on the show. He want to be very supportive of the WNBA. Cameron be like, yo, if them females is trash, them females is trash, son. Like I'm not even like what are we even talking about? No, these females is trash. WNBA missing late. That's how Cameron is talking. But it's funny because he's unfiltered. That's the difference. So now that we got two legitimate rappers on here, this is why they're funny because of their podcast. They're not talking about Cameron is funny because of his music. They're not saying Mace is funny because of his music. They're saying they're funny because of their podcast, which is on the internet. That's why.
So the line is blurred. That's all I'm trying to say. The line is blurred.
And I'm just saying this whole list, if you take off on the internet, none of these people are on there. Period. There's nobody on this list who would make a top 20 list, funny people list without the words on the internet. Period.
I mean, it's looking like they done made it.
Let's keep going, man. Let's finish up the list. All right, so we got Cameron and Mace, which is insane that they even on a funny list. Vince Staples.
Don't know it. No idea.
I don't know him, but apparently he's on Netflix, but I've never heard of him. He looked kind of, I don't know. You see that picture? Well, they got a different page. They got another picture of him. He don't look too
Tyler the Creator. Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of got a little
kind of Jaden Smithish. Yeah.
Gay.
You know how they do. Yeah, them the one who make it on the list. We get it.
Right. 18, New York Nay. Never heard of it. Have you heard of it?
Nope.
And then I'll even say in the picture, you see the Instagram logo and the TikTok.
Yeah.
Symbolizes on the internet. Let's go. 19 and 20. Who left?
Gillian Wallow. Oh man. Yeah, this
Come on, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. We got 3 rappers on. Is Wallow a rapper too?
No, but the thing about it is this. T.I. is doing stand-up comedy. Is he a comedian?
No.
What? He doing stand-up comedy?
No, T.I. is always gonna be a rapper. No.
Come on, bro. He said he dedicated his life to comedy. And he write like Keenen Ivory Wayne. Come on, bro. Come on. We doing too much picking and choosing now.
T.I. is so now you calling T.I. a comedian.
He calling himself a comedian. Am I to goddamn defer?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
See now I gotta do the same thing like you did. If we just go to a 20-year-old, are they gonna say T.I. is a rapper or a comedian?
A comedian.
Man, get out of here, man.
Bro, it's a comedian.
Hold on. But the last dude on the list, Caleb Presley, who does a show that I love, which is a Sunday Conversation where they interview the celebrities. Like
so you like him though? You know him?
Because hold on,
crazy.
time out. Because all he does is interview celebrities. It's like it was kind of sort of like the thing that what's his name, dude? What's my dog name? Zach Galifianakis, when he had the Between the Hedges and he'd be interviewing Hillary Clinton and politicians and stuff like that. And he tried to make it seem like it was a legit interview, but he asked them the craziest questions. So yeah, I watch Sunday Conversation because it's funny, but it is.
So he shouldn't be number 20 then.
Not in my opinion. He should be higher than Mason Cam. Because he is an internet comedian. That's what he does. I'm saying, but if they said Caleb Presley is going to have a live comedy show, you going? No. Caleb Presley is going to do? No, I'm not going to his stand-up. He's not funny like that. He is only funny in the skits. That's it. So, okay, check this out. Okay, so you telling me when you get an old school nigga like Gilly, you done learned the game, you can't become a comedian like T.I.? Gilly's not funny.
The $1 million worth of game had everybody got there watching to the point they signed him for the $100 million contract.
Yeah, I get that. No, you don't got to be funny. You just got to have a popular podcast, man.
I'm talking about the name of his joke, his little skits was $1 million. Let me give y'all $1 million worth of game, son. I'm gonna give you some $1 million worth of game, son. If your girl cheats on you, son, you just punch in the throat and say, "Come on, Tootie." Bro, I just said that when he. I watched the Big Three celebrity game.
He's not funny. He wants to be funny. He's a decent rapper, but he's not funny.
Right. That's it. But he made it on a list of every human in America.
On the internet. Yes, because he has one of the
cool.
That's my whole thing. So what if Shannon Sharp and Cam Newton was on here? Are they comedians or are they football players?
They didn't make the cut though.
Nah, I'm asking a question. If they
didn't make the cut.
Shannon Sharp and Cam Newton football players or are they comedians if they on this list? Because they do podcasts too.
But the thing about it is you can change. If a nigga in 1 year can turn to the funniest nigga on the internet, is he a comedian now or is he still who he was in the past?
Nah, man.
But it's a fair question because it's the same. Hold on. It's a fair question because it's the same thing as what's going on there about dating and marriage. Bro, it's done turned into a new thing. Marriage is not the same. They may as well have marriage just slide down a tube on Whitewater. Shh.
Bruh,
it's not the same like walking down the aisle no more. Nothing is the same, bro.
No. What I'm saying is the podcast blow up and next year they do another list and it's the same thing. And now all of a sudden it's That Boy Birdie and Kung Fu Hebrew are one of the top 20th funny people on the internet. I would be like, on the internet, okay, but we not gonna.
But what we're saying is you're gonna discredit what they told me the other day when I said 90. But you're gonna tell me that 8 billion people, if you can get in the top 10 of anywhere, you don't deserve the credit you got.
Man, hold on. But first of all, this is one magazine. This is Complex, which I'm pretty sure is
why could nobody else that's on the internet flipping on the cars, diving under the thing, shooting the kids? Why aren't they on the internet for the top funniest? They trying everything.
No, once again, that's the reason why I'm saying for the internet, yes, the list is accurate. That's what I'm saying. But I wouldn't allow, if we from this podcast were to ever make a list like that, for people to be trying to say, yeah, boy, that boy Butter funnier than Chappelle. No. No.
But it's a possibility.
Hey, if somebody is crazy enough to say that, you gotta be like, no, this is some internet stuff. We say some funny stuff from time to time. It's like we say some funny stuff, but we're not like punchline, like, hey, boy.
It's a craft. It's a craft.
Stop it, baby. Nah, we don't do that.
It's a craft. It's a craft. Now we know you have to work on the craft now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna allow you to say I'm funnier than anybody. Like, no, period. I'm not gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna be like, yeah, on the internet stuff, yeah, we funnier than them dudes. Yeah, okay, cool. Because that's the only people we really can talk about. We can't be like, yeah, bro, I'm funnier than Cat Williams. Even when I start doing the sketches and stuff at the end of the year, I'm still not going. I wouldn't even say I was funnier than Drewski. I still wouldn't say I was funnier than NBA Cat.
Bro, the public picks if you're funnier. That's what we saying. It don't matter what we say. We talking about. I'm telling you this. I'll say like this. I'm gonna say like this. It's almost to the point, and I'm willing to put this on the main screen. If Drewski make a show at Madison Square Garden, and let's give somebody who fair chance, something like a Bill Bellamy. Oh, he crushing him. And he's a comedian with a lot of respect.
Yeah, I'm saying he crushing Bill Bellamy now. Yeah.
But
what I'm saying, they're more popular now. What I'm saying on these internet streets. What? That's what I'm saying.
So what happens when he's so Drewski is funnier than Bill Bellamy, stat wise? Then, if we were to right now
on the internet, yes.
No, I'm saying internet.
No, because that would be like, okay, remember that.
So if they hold on, but they both got a Madison Square Garden comedy show. Who sells the most tickets? Bill Bellamy or Drewski?
What's that dude name that you told me about, the basketball player that be having the videos where he don't miss? What's his name?
Lethal Shooter.
Lethal Shooter is better than Steph Curry.
He teaches him.
So just say it. Lethal Shooter is better than Steph Curry.
Lethal Shooter is better than Steph Curry. He teaches him. He has to train with Lethal Shooter. You got. Bruh, if you gotta come get my technique from me to shoot, bruh.
This is why I hate the internet. Man, because this is insane. You are gonna tell me an internet guy who didn't make the league, who didn't do any.
He didn't have the size. But his shot is deadly.
It don't matter. You got people that small in the league too, man.
But he maybe didn't have the money. He maybe didn't have the money and the support and all. That's what.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, why is he training the shooters then?
Nah, bro.
Why would a shooter go to him to train if he's the bullshit and they're the killer?
No, this is the thing. This is like Kimbo Slice.
Come on, we can't skip over that. Why would
Kimbo Slice all over again? Kimbo Slice could knock out Mike Tyson. What? Kimbo Slice could knock out Mike Tyson in his prime, bro. No, he couldn't, bro. No, he couldn't. Kimbo Slice got a couple of niggas on the internet and got famous. This is what we have. You have people on the internet versus people in real life who do this for a career. No, I'm not.
You don't think Kimbo would have got that ring with Tyson and had a little title?
No, Kimbo would have got knocked out. No, Kimbo did not have the skills. Even Michael Jai White showed you Kimbo Slice didn't have the skills when he showed him the kung fu and he showed him, see, look, the fastest one, he was trying to throw a hook. He like, that's too slow. Bam. He was like, see that right there? And bam. That's what's quicker. And that jump was already at his face. He couldn't block it. He's showing him. Bam. Look at that right there. You can't block that jab because it's already there.
So you a Michael J. White fan? Because Michael J. White said he know every taekwondo. So Michael J. White will beat the hell out of Kimbo.
Absolutely. Absolutely. R.I.P. to Kimbo Slice, because you know he had around.
Michael J. White say he can beat Bruce Lee, pound for.
Whoa, whoa.
Bro, he said he too little.
I mean, what I'm saying is, I know Michael Jai White is a very great martial artist because my whole thing is, but this is one thing you got to understand. Even when it comes to the kung fu and stuff like that, just because I know kung fu don't mean I can hop in no MMA, because you got to understand at the end of the day. Wait, but I gotta explain why. Because at the end of the day, MMA is a sport. Right. And what I know is for self-defense, and I'm not worried about breaking somebody's arm or, you know what I'm saying, dislocate somebody's jaw or hitting them in the throat, lodge out their windpipe. We don't want to see that on MMA.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If you try to choke somebody out in real life, you're not worried about it. All right, bro, you got it. They tap it. No, bro, it's like you know the old artist. What's the name? You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know what I'm saying? That's my point. That extra half a second that I gotta think about not hurting this dude, that's when I get knocked out. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Because I see the punch coming and I'll be like, all right, so I need to slide his head right here and snap that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But then it'll be like, no, can't do it because are you really ready for a guy whole arm to be flailing in the ring? Like, be honest. I'm just saying, you know, they be fighting this stuff and the guy be jumping on the ring. You know, he'll jump off the side of the I know you seen the knockout where the guy jumped on the fence and kicked the dude in the head. I'm watching that like, so that man took one step. It's like the Spider-Man movie, right? It's like I'm watching it, and it's like one step. Here comes his right foot, and I'm just watching it like in the Spider-Man, like here comes that foot, here comes that foot, here comes that foot, and it's like bam, just knock the dude out. Because look, as soon as he would have jumped on the ring, because you can't fly, all you had to do was take one step forward, kick him in the kneecap, and his whole leg would have looked like it would have fell out of been on there like that. But nobody wants to see that. That's why it's a sport.
Yeah,
so what I'm saying is like, I'm not worried about hurting somebody. In the ring, I have limitations. I can't gouge a guy in the eyes. I can't do that. That's illegal, right? You can't just kick somebody in the groin. The groin is no Diddy. The groin is a very important area in martial arts because everybody is vulnerable like that. But you know what I'm saying? A guy sitting there and he don't protect his nuts, and then you boom, he done. You understand? But in the ring, I'm gonna lose points. So that's the reason why I'm trying to street fight. I don't know who's dealing with Michael Jai White in a street fight where he can use everything he know without worried about hurting the other guy.
Oh, so he ain't bluffing. He ain't, because he be on Vlad talking like, well, I'm a punish a nigga now.
Yeah, but boxing, that's what I'm saying. You've seen a lot of these, in quotation marks, kung fu people get in the ring and get knocked out because, like I said, they are trying not to hurt somebody. Or not do something illegal, because that's the whole point. The way martial arts is supposed to work is it's almost supposed to be an auto response to something coming in your area. So if I had to think about, oh, I can't just break somebody's arm, I gotta just duck, or I gotta move out the way, or I gotta just block. That's gonna be the whole game off. It's gonna throw everything to get knocked off because you thinking now instead of you just reacting to something that's coming in your area. So that's it, man.
All right, well, I tell you what, man, it's an hour and 30 in, man. I got to try to shoot to this goddamn and use the number one right quick and then. And we ain't got no likes, no subscribes. So let's goddamn do what we do at this time. Yes, sir. Partner them. Yeah.
All right, man. So let's get into it, man. Oh boy, good little segment there, man. Oh Lord. Thank you.
Okay, well, we jumping into today's topics. I got a Facebook famous day. We hadn't did that in about 3 weeks. However you want to go, we could go there first. We could go there first for a change. You want to throw in the intro for the Facebook famous and jump out there and let them folks see what's going on? Let's make some people famous right quick. Yes, sir. I ain't seen this screen in a long time. Maybe just want to reminisce. Make you want to leave the one you're with. Start a new relationship with you. What you do? Yeah. Okay, let's get it, man. That's why I said that what made me want to do that. Relationship with you. That crumb. Yeah. The boy Chris Brown meet and greet again at 11:11. You know how I love the numbers. For
So what is that?
11:11. It's an angel number. Let's look that up right quick. If you didn't want to pull it up on the screen, I'll do it. 11:11. 11:11 meaning. 11:11 angel number is said to signal that our guardian angel is particularly close and wants us to focus on positive thoughts. I don't know how that fits the scenario, but the bottom of
It just looked like once again, Breezy told you these hoes ain't loyal. So if you let your girl go to the Chris Brown meet and greet,
you know what it is. She's like we said last video episode. She settled. But what do you say though? That's the question. Do you care if she is fiending for Chris Brown? Do you take her home and pay all her bills?
What are you gonna pick?
I'm just curious. When you have a girl, you grew up with her, she was your high school sweetheart. Y'all been together 8 years. You paid the bills all 8 years, but she loves Chris Brown.
Man, if anybody's girl is on these slides, you just need to just go ahead and leave immediately. Hold on, let me look real quick. Hold on, let me zoom in because
is it wrong to have a crush?
Let me make sure ain't nobody I'm dealing with on here. Hold up.
Anybody can get it. You know how that goes. Chris Brown say anybody get it.
Yeah, I might be safe for now, but
but is it so?
You can have another meet and greet and take your girl.
But what's wrong with having a celebrity crush if you're married?
It's a lot of stuff wrong with it.
Oh,
it's a lot of stuff wrong. To me, having a celebrity crush is childish. I'm gonna tell you about a girl I was dating one time, and she had a celebrity crush on Joe. So I took her to Wolf Creek Amphitheater to see Joe live. And
I don't want to be a player no more.
No, man. You already know how Joe came out there. Because, I no hating, man. But Joe came out there with a little suit on. You know what I'm saying? Joe ain't come out there
with this is a big rich town.
Man,
yeah.
It wasn't even that, bro. That boy Joe came. He didn't even come out there like this, man. That boy came out on the Adele, but like, hello, it's me.
Hello,
man. And I'm sitting there like, I mean, Shawty was crying, bro. Shawty was thick, right? She wasn't no little bitty girl, bro.
Yes, it
Shawty
was.
took her, bro. She would have beat Cheetah to go run up there when Joe ran into the crowd singing that jump. And I'm sitting there by myself. It's 4 girls behind me, and I'm sitting there just like this, right? And then also one of the girls behind me said, "Shoot, I wouldn't have left you to go for Joe." And look, I did. It's like this. I turned around. I was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't have left her for you." So I guess we even. So it is what it is,
bro. And man, see, that's why I say this is a serious question. Every podcast be skipping around talking the talking points. I like to talk about real life situations. And that's what's so funny about this shit, right? Because we said last week we were talking about the shit when it's like your girl is lusting for somebody else and shit. Is that cool? You just sitting there, she just the whole time, she with you, but she really wish it was something like like we said, the NBA player come give her that bread. Leave this nigga right now. Pack your shit.
Yeah. Nah, because that was my whole point. So I had posted this on Facebook and stuff like that. People was like, "Oh, you're insecure." They was like, "Oh, Joe was doing the job for you." Pause, man.
What?
Pause. Yeah. Oh, boy, Joe had her ready to go. So, boy, when you take her home, you can stroke. What? Do you know how weird that sounds?
Yeah, that's right. So another nigga did foreplay for me. Foreplay for me. Oh no. Oh,
bro, I wish I could pull up that Facebook post about the Joe because, bro, I promise you, I was like, the comments I do, oh, bro, you insecure, but Joe did half the job for you. I want to do the whole job. There is nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, because she came back and I guess he shook her hand and stuff like that, and she came back and she was shaking, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm never gonna wash his hand." And I'm sitting there like, "You ain't gonna wash that hand." I mean, but you be touching me all the time. Like, I just think that's disrespectful because look, because and this is where we could talk about another double standard. It's cool for her to run in the crowd. It's cool for her to scream for Joe. It's cool for her to be crying, not washing his hands. But then you see a girl walk by with that and you look, boy, you so disrespectful. What?
Right. Right.
So it is, but it's perfectly acceptable for them to be fiending for. Like, look at these pictures. He grasping both cheeks, picking her up. Oh, I mean, it was just a little meet and greet. It didn't mean nothing.
Oh man, that shit, that's a lot to swallow, man. I mean, when you thinking, like we said last week, if you a player, cool. But if you thinking, man, I got the girl in my dreams, man.
I got a good girl,
bro. I got a good girl, bro. You know my line. I love it when they say it. I got a good girl, bro. And her whole time with you, she is like, man, if I could ever get with Chris Brown, I would get the fuck away from this stupid ass, ugly ass nigga here. That's fucked up.
But no, this is even the other part that even make it even more crazy. All these women be out here be like, it's like the old Destiny Child song, "Can you pay my bills?" Right? Cats be out here paying bills for women, and you telling me you paid rent to go see Chris Brown.
Oh man, and I got so much to say on this shit, man, and I just like, man, I had to take a break. I don't even want to get through all this shit, but
it's a lot.
It's just a lot. But let's go to the next slide because it's a continuance of this shit. But I might bring out the shit I want to say. Let's go. It's not only women. Don't feel bad, ladies. The men paid to see Breezy too. Oh my God.
Oh man, he doing the Vegeta.
Oh my God. This is goddamn too much. Oh, see, Lord.
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
damn.
I would even say ladies. Now this is another thing for the women out here. I'm gonna give the women some not even no grace, but I'm gonna give y'all something to say. If your man is spending $1,200 on to go hang out with Chris Breezy, and he don't take you out, y'all, this could have been a whole vacation. But he rather go pay $1,200 to see Breezy. You might want to check the circle. Well, anyway, I ain't gonna say it, but that's
something ain't right.
I'm not paying $1,200 to go see no celebrity. Period. I'm sorry.
To take a picture, like I guess it'd be like that when you don't see yourself as something or something. Like, I don't know, man. I ain't sure. Like, cause let me give you a perspective right quick. See, I've been in the feds and shit like that where you gonna be around niggas who was kingpins, niggas who could been rappers. They were the biggest rappers of New York. Like, if I were to go in them scenarios and you got them, what would we call it? Meat swinging, no Diddy. Come on, man. I mean, like, what we do? What? And that's what I was going to say earlier about the joke.
Okay.
You going to the concert not knowing, because I got partners like this, and like I say, because of the feds, you done bumped into everybody. But we got Joe Joe doing a concert. She not even knowing that Joe your homeboy. You a homeboy. You and Joe be fucking hold together, kicking and everything. She don't even know. But she talking about, I can't wash my hand. This is Joe. You like, man, that's my partner. What the hell? Bro, you done made a celebrity my partner. That nigga, you talking about he can't wash your hand. Bro, do you not? I mean, do you get what I'm saying? Like, people have a infatuation with somebody who ain't nothing.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like, you looking at people who are overly fascinated with celebrities and they're actually paying money just for a picture, and then you think about what's going on in your real life. You know what I mean? Something like they say, you know, if I was on fire, would you, could I get a cup of water? Would you, you know what I mean? Would you help me out? It's like, yeah, but you'll go pay $1,200 to go see Chris Brown, but I'll be like, yo, this light bill need to get paid. Oh, you just old bro, you ain't got no money.
Speaking of broke and how they act, man, let go. This what they do with the money they saving while you paying all the bills, bruh. You spoke it up. That's what happened when you pay your bills and Shawty take her bread and go get goddamn stroked by Chris. Oh man, come on, bro. Morals is take it. That shit. Bro, what happened? I'm just thinking of the niggas that I know and shit. What even happened when you splitting the bills? You at home because you really don't want to do nothing. You ain't got that much left over. And she dipped. You don't know what she got saved or nothing. She ain't even telling you what she got because y'all don't even talk about money. Y'all just pay the bills together. She got $3,500 put up. She gonna give it all to Chris Brown. You sitting at home struggling, can't even get you no breakfast for lunch and for work in the morning. Come on, bro. That's why I say niggas gotta think of some real shit. This shit ain't no joke, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. It's sad because it ain't everybody. Because you gotta think about it. He probably get how many people you think show up to these events?
Man, he making a shitload. He got 36 video pictures on that clip.
So 36. So let's just say 200 people show up. Let's say 200 show up. So he making $200,000 every time he do this.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what's your point, but goddamn, it made me smile and light up. I said 200,000. Goddamn.
You know what I think about?
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your baby and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes.
Boy, that's straight up, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm talking about you struggling, and this motherfucker done spent her money on Chris Brown, bro.
But this is how I be feeling about the men who go to the strip club and you spend all that rent money and stuff like that, and your girl say you don't never take her nowhere, and then you out here spending money on a girl who just, spend that money. Oh yeah, you spend all that money, but your girl at home with your kids and you don't give her no money. It's the same concept to me, bro. It's like our priorities and morals is so wrong because she won't see nothing wrong with going to Chris Brown, and then her man asking for money, and now all of a sudden she talking about how broke he paying all the bill, he doing everything. The same thing with that woman who complaining, you don't spend no time with me, you don't spend no time with your kids, but you got time to go to the club, you got time to go to the strip club, you spend all this money on strippers, your boy need Pampers, your boy need I ain't got no money for no Pampers, but you know what I mean? But Dejanay over there in Strokers, all of a sudden you got money for her. It's insane. That's what I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying, bro.
That's insane.
Both ways.
Well, let's carry on.
Yeah, for real.
No, go ahead. No, let's finish your thought. That's insane.
Because that's what I'm saying. I'm up here clowning Sexy Red or something like this. Then all of a sudden, Sexy Red do this live video and be like, yeah, I got the little Sexy Red meet and greet. Then you look in the background and be like, is that Kung Fu Hebrew? He be going in the band. You know, the band to go see Sexy Red. How he be talking about on the show.
Oh man, celebrities are our heroes, man. That's fucked
Man,
up.
it's crazy, man.
Only people that the celebrity are our heroes, man. But
Mm.
let's go. Even during inflation, they'll still get that $1,100 up.
That's
Damn.
that PPP money left. That's that they using the leftover PPP money to go see Christmas.
Yep. The last of the Mohican. Damn.
All right.
Okay. Kelsey John John. How 3 inches of eggplant will have a woman acting that's in love. Whoa, we catch them every week biting them sheets. So is this a new little trick they do? They just doing it to do it? Or, I mean, hey, because it's when women are posting it saying, oh, I'm faking like hell with this nigga. Do the men care? Do men care?
I'm honestly gonna say no. I don't think men care. No, I'm gonna explain to you why. This is something that I used to say back in the day when I first got started. You know what I mean? Because I was a late starter when it came to that. But I went all the way through high school
late bloomer
with the V card. No, I wasn't a late bloomer. I ain't started smashing no cheeks until I got to college. That's what I'm saying.
That version was a good thing.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, I used to be like, hey, I ain't gonna even cap. I'm new to this, so if I ain't doing something right, you gotta let me know. Don't be screaming and hollering and it's bad. Because I ain't gonna know nobody. You understand? Because this used to be my whole thing.
But how many people are staying down with that? I mean, I don't want you to lose your thought.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Women don't even be truthful to the men they be loving, man. Just because this post. But go ahead and tell them what you told them, though.
Right, but all I used to tell them was this. I'd be like, yeah, you better make it known whether or not I'm doing something, because you understand when I get through, it's over with. I'm gonna get there regardless. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna get, hopefully. But it's been some situations where I'm like, boy, this is some terrible. But I'm good. I done had to fake it a couple of times. Like, oh yeah.
On what grounds? On what grounds would the man feel that it was terrible? What grounds?
Just
a hot dog in a hallway? Or
bro, just dead. I call them dead fish. They just laying there.
Oh yeah, like, starfish.
You know what I'm saying? Just looking at you like. I'm just like, man. I mean, this is just as terrible for me as I don't know what you understand? I mean,
that's a bad situation, but it does happen. I'm just saying. So she got that. So hold on. This is what I'm just trying to envision. You got the shoulders up. You got them. Hold on, shoulder. And she like,
It ain't even really that. It's just like, you gotta understand that I didn't realize when I first started that like everybody wasn't a porn star.
Right,
so if you
right.
Into it, I'd just be like, oh, okay, we ain't.
If you ain't into it, it ain't into it. Right, that's just bad. When both ain't it's bad, period.
You gotta remember, like, I had like a good 6 years of late night HBO and Cinemax and porn and all this other stuff that I'm thinking like, oh boy, when you just barely just like, you can just touch a pinky. You can just touch a pinky. Oh my God, she gonna, this whatever, right? I didn't know. Yeah. So it wasn't necessarily like she was just sitting there. She was just quiet. Cause like her eyes was like stuff like that. But it wasn't like
violated.
It wasn't, I'll put it like this, it wasn't the porno soundtrack.
Right,
it was
right.
Like, it was quiet. I'm like, am I stroking this right? And then I was just like, so you know what I'm saying? So after a while, I was like, you good? She was like, oh, I've been good. And I was like,
she said, it's amazing. She was like, oh, that was amazing.
Right. I was like, but you didn't say nothing. She was like, oh, I thought you knew. I was just like, nah, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm just sitting there. She's just like, oh, okay. I mean, are you good? I was like, I mean, I can't.
But see, that's when you miss the element. That's when you're supposed to talk to her. You're supposed to say, but what that shit? What you talking? What that shit? What that shit? Right, ain't it? You gotta say something.
Like I said, I was too inexperienced at the time to even do something like that.
Okay,
I thought at that point, honestly, she was lying. That's what I thought. I thought she was lying to try to make me feel better at this point. So I'm already feeling some type of way. So I'm just
but why you didn't want to talk about it while you was in emotion?
Because I had been stroking for like 30 minutes and she just kind of just laying there like.
I was saying the thing is, while you stroking, you had to talk to her, no dig.
But once
if you got some
again,
concerns, you supposed to just say it. That when you ask all your concerns. Boy, this
I
right
get
there,
that.
got there. This it? How you supposed? Hold on.
I get that now. But what I'm saying is, if this was like the second person I had sex with,
Oh no, I
didn't know that I'm, because like I said, it wasn't like I was, because I mean, you know me, if I was just going to, oh, who's your daddy? Yeah, you like that? That would be my version of talking. That's what I'm saying.
But when she, if you say that and she quiet, then that's when it gets scared.
Yeah, that's
who's your daddy?
That's what I'm. But I was like, but I realized that was not real. I realized the stuff that I saw on the internet was not real.
Right.
So that's the reason why I was just like, you know, when after she was like, I'm good, I was just like, oh, well, we can stop. And she was like, oh, well, I feel bad because I feel like I didn't please you. And I want to be like, I mean, you did just later.
Yeah, both of y'all would. Yeah, both of y'all would bring it to the game though, probably.
Bro, but that was my point though, right? It wasn't, she just laid there for 30 minutes and then she want to make it seem like I did something great. And I was like, nah, Shawty, you didn't move.
This the mist. Now, I don't want to cut you off, but I didn't want you to go down the rabbit hole neither. But that is the thing that I say, and that's why it's good to have this show, and that's why I put it out there. The women got to inform people or the men they're with what feels good to them or what is good to them. Because, like I said, now, okay, hey, wait a minute. You're not saying nothing or you very low with it. Now you are introducing and asking me to get some action out of you. so now I'm thinking if I go back to the HBO, I'm like, wait a minute. You're not saying, hold on, let me get you right here. Son, we need to do some more. Hold on, you ain't gonna say nothing. Hold on. You gotta say something.
Right. But that's just all I'm saying. So it would be times when you say like what was wrong. Hey, but some women cannot maintain their liquidity for an extended period of time.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I'm saying? And it was, you know, back, you know, when of course I was strapped up. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, that make an issue.
And I wasn't using no lubrication. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about none of that.
Y'all wasn't doing, like we said, y'all didn't let Joe be the foreplay. So
nah, it was none of that. It was not. So it was it just was what it was. So if she did, let's say she did, like, you know, orgasm or whatever the case may be, then it would just start to dry up. So at that point, I'm just like, all right, Shawty, I can stop.
And they gonna blame the men. They'll blame the man, like, she wasn't attracted to you like that, and this and that. But I'm here to say that I'm gonna say that now, though, honestly. That is, I used to always say, like you said, like, oh, everything the same, and this and that, and this. But reality, though, the better Virginia is the ones that just, you can just touch their arm. Hold on, let me see. It's their arm, touch. That motherfucker, Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
They're just certain women are like that. And that's reality. What kind of reality? You can say what you want to say about the men, about these short stroking, whatever. But honestly, that's what I used to not say, but I got to say it now. Like, yeah, a lot of people don't got that. You got to goddamn start that mode up for 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, come on, man. That ain't nothing for real.
Like some women, but it be a Tesla, but you just push the button, phew, gone.
Phew.
Some of y'all that 75 Chevy, but you got to crank that motor up and leave it running for 20 minutes. But this was something that I talked about in college, because this is something I don't even know if women understand, because I was tired of it making it seem like, because they tried to make it seem like only men was the ones who was bad in bed or something like that. I was like, nah, y'all gotta understand that y'all can be bad as well. And they was confused, like, well, how could I be bad in bed? I said, there's plenty of ways you could be bad in bed, because especially when it came to oral, that's when you really know who to separate the champs from the chumps. You understand what I'm saying? Because then that's why I was like, some of y'all be thinking y'all be doing something and y'all don't understand, either that don't feel good, y'all think that's doing something and it's not working. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Like the same way y'all to say, like y'all got that guy, y'all got that break in case of an emergency guy. We got the same women that's doing this stuff. That's why when you see that man cheating on you, was like he said, something that look like it's on the bottom of his shoe. Oh, but she got that white water. She got to.
Yeah.
So you might think you prettier than her, but I promise you, once them lights go off, oh, she doing some wonderfully fantastic stuff.
That's why before the show tonight, I had a question. I ain't even think we're gonna get to this, and that's what I was saying. If everybody who was fine smelled like straight cow manure, horse manure when they get naked, would fine be the chase anymore?
Nah.
That's what I would want. Everybody chasing fine, and a lot of time from experience, like I say, that super fine, that shit don't even mean shit. That should be the laziest sex.
It'd be the laziest,
right? Like, come on.
The prettiest girls be the laziest ones because they feel like, oh, just being with me should be good enough for you. They don't want to do nothing extra. They don't want to do anything. It be that girl, like I said, with the gap, with the she's skinny, she real skinny, or she bigger. Those be the ones that be going in. Them pretty girls should be like, I guess that's the reason why, like, when I be seeing people on these OnlyFans and stuff like that, and they be super excited to see them pretty girls, I be like, yeah, see, y'all ain't never had no bad women in y'all life.
That's what it is.
Because them bad ones, they boring. A lot of time we just speak. But they gotta because they are under the impression that their looks are enough to satisfy you sexually. They don't need to do anything extra. No, they not doing no type of oral, no type of nothing. You know, that, like one girl told me, said, "Oh, I'm too pretty to give head." I said, "What?"
Man.
I said, "Oh,
yeah. That's what I was gonna tell. But see, that was the second part of the story I was gonna get into with that. Like, cause I heard you say that little part. I came home to it this time. Like I said, somebody from, you know me, I like out of state. I don't like to be nothing I grew up with, and I don't even do that. If I grew up with you, we probably never have a chance to talk or nothing, or I'd have knocked you off anyway. But anyway, I'm with somebody, like I said, I know she mixed and everything, so she thinks she A1 and this and that, trying to do tricks and got the halls and all that. I'm like, but next thing you know, got the teeth out. I'm like, huh? Oh, whoa, you don't know what you from. I'm ready to get.
Dang, cheese grater.
I'm ready to Donkey Kong. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Then we're getting a conversation. You know me, I like to bait people in. I'm like, yeah. Whatever I said, I led her into saying, like, oh, yeah, everybody done been with me. Like, I'm the best one. They done ever got head. I'm like, no, they didn't. Them niggas lied to you like I said, I know they didn't lie to you like that,
shawty. No, because this is the one thing that people got to understand. You got to understand where things rank. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I will explain. And this is why I'll just go ahead and we can wrap up this segment, because I do agree with it to a second. You know you're good in bed, or you know you are talented in bed when you don't care nothing about that other person, and it is amazing sexually.
Yeah.
That's when you know that person is doing something. Like, you know, I had this one girl, I mean, a complete champ. A complete champ.
Right.
Didn't care nothing about her. So I knew she knew exactly what she needed to do. Like, bro, it's like the same way people be talking about Chris Brown or whatnot. I'm sorry. I'm never going to forget what that girl did to me. Period, point blank, bottom line. And anybody else, until you take the title, you understand what I'm saying? It's going to be, and I know the women.
But they don't want to hear that, though. See,
they don't want to hear that the same way we don't want to hear about that one guy that stroked you. Though, you might be thinking about him when I don't know.
Yeah,
but
that can happen
you got that, and there's no way you can repair. That's why I be trying to say that's why you shouldn't be having sex with all these people, because you would have never known.
I
would have never known. But then once I got it, it's like everybody else is like, oh, I mean, yeah, you straight. I appreciate. All right, I'm ready to go, man. Let's just go.
And the sad part is everybody else still over there talking about, nigga, you better pay all my bills. Shit, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. You be like, bro, you like a 3 in the
telling you,
sack.
like,
Shawty, you ain't nothing, boy.
like for real, bro. This podcast would have had 1 million viewers if that girl was still around right now, boy. Because right before the show, she needed about 35 seconds. I'd be on the show like, boy, let me tell y'all about. Well, I would be on this thing super hype, bro. Because I'm talking about the like they call him the GOAT. That's who she was. But like honestly, bro, I couldn't bring her around my family. I couldn't bring her to no cookouts. I couldn't bring her to no family reunion because it wasn't that. It wasn't that she was unattractive. I just knew that this was her problem. Her head game was that good. I couldn't take her seriously.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest. It was that good because it's like, bro, like I would be at school and I'm just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, child, you available? Like real quick. Oh, I thought you had to work tonight. Oh, I'm calling now.
I ain't even going to work.
I'm missing out on money now because it was like you, bro. Like I ain't never did heroin. I ain't never did crack, but I get it. If something that you just had to have almost all the time, that's what it was. But like, you know, like you said, remember what you said on the last show? Hey, Kung Fu Hebrew, I'm on the side of the road. And I got a flat tire. Can you come help me? I mean, yeah, but after I help you with that tire, we can, you know what I'm saying?
We can go play right quick.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can. I can drive your car. You can serve me on the way to the crib.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a stipulation on it because if she just called and said, "Hey, I really need your help," if she not talking about doing what I want to do, I wouldn't have went. And that's my problem. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to say. She was that good at it. I couldn't see anything beyond that, and it's like I would have never did anything. I would have never wanted to go to work. I would have never wanted to go to school. I would just be like, bro, can you just do that? Let me go back to sleep. Hey, go to Popeyes, grab me some tea. I don't want to go to the gym. Just do that like twice a day, and I promise you, I'll be the happiest man on the planet. Period.
But that's the thing. You got the women with the feminist movement, like what we presenting on the show. We haven't got there yet. You know how we do. So well, oh well. That's how it go. But the Nicki Minaj's, the Ebony K. Williams, the Vivica Fox, this is what's happening, man. Y'all aren't presenting nothing to say, oh, I'm this boss bitch. I'm a boss bitch. Nigga like, man, that shit ain't really nothing. Shut up. You ain't talking about
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I get those really, really, it just is what it is. Like I said, if you talk to a lot of men who done dealt with a lot of bad women, a lot of men would tell you, oh yeah, she was born. The best woman they had was not the most attractive one. Because it's very, and I bet the women to say the same thing.
Yeah.
The man that you know, like that one, like you said, breaking case of the Mercer, or the one that you know what I'm saying, that you really was feeling like that, who did all the stuff you like, I guarantee you wouldn't bring that man around your friends.
Let's go. There we go. And look how I introduced tall and black medicine. And when I say I want my man black, I mean this. This is women luxury aesthetics and T Kim. This, I just find this funny because people be like, this is like I told you, Idris Elba. That's what they doing. They chasing all that, but then when you pick a dude in the street, you pick a nigga look like T.I. For what? But, if you geeking over what? Do you not?
But this keep going back to what I'm saying. Is this the standard that you are holding all men to? That's my question. Because if you think you're gonna get this, I mean, depending on what you look like, good luck. But what I'm saying is
depending on you.
You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's almost like the bottom line. The way I look at it is like LeBron. If somebody's looking at you like, bro, you're not LeBron. You ain't worth $500 million. You can't dunk. You're not 6'8". It's like, if that's the standard, bro, we all in trouble.
Yeah, and if it's the standard, do you qualify with 2, 3, 4 kids? By niggas who didn't marry you? I'm like, what nigga that don't work hard and got his nigga don't want your ass, man? That nigga finna go get a bitch, ain't got no kids, none of that shit you got. Like that one, I'm like, what is we doing?
Yeah, no doubt, man. Speaking of women, speaking of how you get these girls, speaking of all these different topics we've been talking about, Man, y'all know, man, the Worst Podcast is brought to you by carlgas.com. Go get your scented body oils, your body butters, how you smelling good, so that the women might, even though you might not look like one of these dudes in this picture to the left, no diddy, at least you can be smelling good enough that hopefully she'll be like, as long as she's smelling you, she can imagine you looking like this, man. So let's go ahead and watch carlgas.com.
Instrumental style.
Man, yes,
So,
sir.
So man, let's get to it, man. Let's get to the rich women, man. Why can't rich women find a man? Because yeah, we gotta touch that. We got about 40 minutes left, man.
Let's touch that and let me see. Do I got me a slide I want to get with it? But nah,
Okay, bet.
Not really. But nah, we're gonna get into that. And well, what prompted this topic today, bro? Was they saying Nicki Minaj is getting a divorce? They talking about Nicki Minaj might get a divorce from Kenneth Petty.
Okay.
The little guy that's a sex offender.
Yeah.
Supposedly raped something, did all that. But the question is that why would a successful, beautiful, now mental health, going insane, postpartum, going crazy, it's like, wait a minute. Why would she not have a quality man? What reasoning with the richest woman rapper at one point? Like, what? Why would you have to settle for something like that? Why are you not catching a qualified neurosurgeon?
I mean, a lot of times, number one, I think somebody at that level, like a Nicki Minaj level, first of all, you got to understand that's a huge intimidation factor because of who she is. I think that's a major one. But
for who? The man or for her?
Man, for the man to be, you dating Nicki Minaj. Now it's a lot of questions that got to be answered. Who are you? How much money do you got? How rich are you? You understand what I'm saying? Because people gonna want to ask questions. You understand what I'm saying? So your relationship ain't just gonna be it. I was speaking more to less like the professional women, and I think the reason why the professional women, who as you would call them, are bosses or whatever the case may be, have issues, is because the priority that is set on her money, the priority that is set on the amount of money that the man has, but all that other stuff is not. It's like, I'm worth $5 million. If you're not worth $5 million, you can't even talk to me. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Because if you saying $5 million is the standard, right, then that's the problem. You're not even worried about nothing else. You're not even concerned with how you look. You could be worth $5 million, but like I said, look like, even though she looked like a pretty decent wife, you could look like Gabourey Sidibe. You understand what I'm saying? It's no disrespect, but she didn't command one of these big time persons, even though she was an actress and all the rest of that stuff. So that's the main thing I think it is. It's the outside of what money is valued at, it's the woman saying you have to at least monetarily be there with me first. Nothing else really matters.
Now check this out though. The Ebony K. Williams situation that we touched on a little bit last week. This the thing. Allegedly, she's beautiful in the eyes of the corporate world. She's a 41-year-old woman, no kids, and she chooses to have in vitro from a sperm bank instead of what would you say? being a helpmeet or being respectable to him, because this is why I say that. If you're single at 40 and you're beautiful and successful, obviously it's you and your personality and you not accepting that your role, you're not accepting acceptant of your role. You don't want to listen to what a man says. You don't want to follow a man. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard, like the Godfather, rest in peace, used to say, it's hard to say you're this perfect or by the book traditional woman, but you don't want to but you can't get a man. It makes no sense. The men should be flocking at your door.
Yeah, my bad. It's Sammy, he like to act up around 215.
Oh, yeah, it's all good.
But no, what I'm saying is like this. You should be, but the problem is always still going to run into, are you presenting what men want? And I think that's going to always be the problem, because once again, if you're looking at a man that's worth a lot of money, see, this is where the rich women really run into problems. You're getting a man that's worth a lot of money as well, and he's got a lot of women who desire him as well.
Right.
So he's not gonna want to hear like you trying to be his equal. He ain't gonna really be feeling that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's, to me, where the problem is going to come in, because you're a boss, but he's also a boss. So two bosses don't normally work out. And I know people say power couples. How many power couples we got?
Yeah, two lions gonna bump heads. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. To me, y'all got too much of the same energy. That's gonna be a problem, because unless you find a soft, rich millionaire guy who you can kind of run over, that's the only way it's gonna be. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
But it go back to what you were saying, or what we've said many times. Biblical terms, help me is not to clash with the man and prove your best. That's not a help me. You have to get with a man who you believe in his purpose and his vision, and you rocking with it. I guess you can go to work or whatever, but then again, bro, why? If you so much a power couple, that man, you and his man should have a business production company, and y'all work for each other, or somewhat. Well, she worked for you, really, because if we cannot change the foundation, or we may as well just throw the Bible, the Quran, all of them in the trash can. That's my thing.
But that's the whole point, though. But see, if she's trying to be a helpmeet, then the whole equal thing is already thrown out the window.
Right.
But see, that's the one thing. But we already went in that before. When it comes to the Bible, people aren't really trying to live by the book and what it say, because first of all, it would have told you that, be fruitful and multiply, all that. We missing out on a lot of stuff that the book is telling you to do, because if you telling me you think it's in God's plan for you to be 40 years old and you have to go through science to get pregnant, I don't know what to tell you.
You won't be obedient to a man, or I hate to say it like that, but hey, that's the word. You don't want to listen and follow a man. Let's say that, follow a man to the point that you would just wait and have a test tube, baby.
Yeah. To me, it's just a bad situation, because if we're going to use that help meet, like the way I look at it, is like you supposed to help me meet whatever objectives I have. A lot of women aren't good with that. You understand what I'm saying? They're like, well, what about my objectives? And I'm just like, well, we in the Bible now. We in what the book say. The book ain't necessarily worried about what your objectives are. If we're gonna agree that the Bible is God, man, woman, child, and that's gonna be the way it goes, then I didn't make it that way. That's what I said on my show plenty of times. I didn't write this. I didn't have nothing to do with what they say. So even when we got into like the women pastors, we kind of talked a little bit about that. I'm gonna go into it a little bit on my show tomorrow when I start talking about, the people leaving the fraternities and sororities because they feel like it's what God wants them to do. But one of my major points is going to be like, so what else are you not going to do? Or you just trying to make a show out of it? You say, oh, I renounced my organization, but I'm still going to be out here having premarital sex. I renounced my organization, but you going out with your gay homeboy and you're not saying nothing to him.
Yeah. What's the rules? You're just making rules to what seems cool.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like you want to pick and choose different things that you're dealing with or different things that you're doing. And that's the problem that I have, especially when, if you're going to say you're a Christian woman, that's when I have it. If you want to be, like I said, dealing with the crystals, you want to be a boss and you don't have no religion or you're atheist, that's fine. I'm not trying to hold you to that standard. What I'm saying is, whatever you tell me you rock with, that's the standard I'm going to hold you to. Period.
Yeah.
If you say, I believe a man should lead, and then I'll be like, cool, where your husband at? Oh, these niggas ain't, but all right.
Because we gotta add this element. It's two elements I want to add.
Okay.
If you're this boss bad bitch like an Ebony K. Williams allegedly, and you show you have to go to in vitro without getting a quality man within 40 years, you're really showing you a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's number one. I mean, if no man or you can't get along with a man in 40 years, you have to go get a test tube, baby. Bro, you're a piece of shit as a woman, bro.
I mean, but that's my point though, right?
Come
That's
on,
why,
bro. Let's be real.
but that's what I'm saying in a scenario. It's like, that's what I'm looking at from the outside looking in. When I look at different people, like, we looked at Vivica A. Fox, because she was married, I think, for like 1 or 2 years, but she's 60 now. She's taking boyfriend applications. When I see a
I don't
woman,
know she was married, but yeah.
But that's my thing. When I see a woman, she was married to, like, I forget his name, but she was married for like a year and a half. It's on her list of whatever. You can see it. Yeah, she was actually legally married, but divorced. It only lasts like a year.
Yeah.
But this is my thing, and this is what I'm forced to look at. When I see women who are near 40 or approaching 40 or over 40, not married, sometimes they don't have no kids, whatever the case may be, I'm forced to look at you and I'm forced to judge you. I'm sorry.
You couldn't keep a man.
Because I gotta ask the question, how did you make it this long and no man scooped you up? No man married.
Yeah, right. Or did you just refuse every man and like what? Either way, that's terrible character, bro. You know you got to have somebody to fulfill this life with, and you done chose no. I want to be a boss. Like, bro, but that's where we headed.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why when I look at women, or when if I'm gonna analyze a woman, it's like I'm doing a risk versus reward scenario. So I'm looking at you. I'm like, well, how old are you? I'm 39. Oh, okay, cool. You been married? You got kids? Nah, I don't got neither one of those. Oh, shoot. What happened? Oh, I just haven't met the right person and blah, 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 blah. I'm gone at that point, because I'm like, I can't really do nothing at that point, because it's going to cause me to start asking too many questions. And I don't want to judge somebody, because she could have had some traumatic stuff happen to her, right?
But it is a question. It makes you question.
But it would be the same thing. Like if you saw a 60-year-old man and he's allegedly
we're gonna cut the bullshit, because this is how we rock. You've been 40 years old and you ain't doing that. You've been getting fucked like a motherfucker. That's all you've been doing, getting fucked to death. Let's stop it. That's it. Niggas have been ripping you apart.
But that was the same thing that we gave Vivica A. Fox. She was married for like a year and a half. So if you got all your fine years out the way, and then you wait till you 60 and like, so what were you doing the last 40? Come on, man.
Getting real. Booty call.
But that's what I be trying to remember what I told you, man. That's the reason why I told you I love the question Kendra asked, because it proved you don't need no relationship to be hitting these women.
Yeah.
She'll say, when was the last time you was in a relationship? Oh, I was in a relationship 5 years ago. When was the last time you had sex? I choose not to answer, because it wasn't 5 years ago in that relationship.
Right. And that's why it always say is in the Godfather, you aren't requiring marriage. You're not requiring nothing. So when a man has a thinking mind, he's gonna say, hold on, who married to you? Hold on, your baby dad, what he made? What all your baby daddies ever made? If you got multiple that, they were making 30. So hold on, bitch, I ain't finna come here spending no money. What? You ain't got, bro, these niggas got kids, but you ain't give you nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, we thinking. We gotta think.
Right.
What you think? We are some imbeciles?
But that be the scenario that I be running into, right? That be the scenario I keep running into, because I'm sitting here like, and I went ahead and, I had to go ahead and just put it on out there. I was like, hey, look, look, I'm willing to be a better man than I know the men that you had messed with before me. So this is what I'll do. Whatever your baby fathers give you, I'll triple it. But guess how much their baby fathers give them?
Nothing.
And what's anything times 0?
Nothing.
So I can do it times 10. It don't matter because I know they're not doing anything. So why all of a sudden are you requiring the man with no kids to have to do everything? It's not fair and it's not right.
Making sense. It's not making sense at all. And let me give you part 2 of this before we go, because you might want to add something to this. Part 2 is this.
Okay.
And this is deep. So no Diddy, but this is deep right here. Why are the women saluting a 41-year-old having a test tube baby? Why are they not criticizing her like the Godfather told us? They will not hold women accountable. You should have said, hey, her comment should have been flooded with saying, shawty, you ain't getting married? Hold on, don't do that shit. Bro, you need to go get a man. Hold on, what are you doing? Everybody, congratulations. You see what I mean? We're saluting failure. Bro, you don't do that, bro. You failed by showing you couldn't keep you a man to have a child with, to respect him, to live life with. Come on, man. This shit ain't no fucking test tube crack pipe shit, man. Come on, man.
Now, this is my point when it comes to the in vitro fertilization, right? I think it's only, and I'm gonna be very clear about what I'm about to say. Yeah. It is only for heterosexual couples who are having problems conceiving. Anybody else getting in vitro fertilization, guess what? That ain't for you.
You trying to cheat? You just trying to cheat destiny and reality, bro.
Absolutely.
You're forcing a child on yourself when you cannot hold a loyal, monogamous relationship. You're forcing. Oh man, that shit.
But that's what I'm saying though. I believe in vitro is almost like I said. It's like it's supposed to be assisting couples who have trouble,
who are barren.
Right. It's not supposed to be getting out of the way of the natural process, because the bottom line is in vitro fertilization with couples, you know who the father is, you know who the mother is, and it should be the same thing, and y'all can hopefully get it together. You understand what I'm saying? But what these other people are doing, you will have like what Ebony K. Williams is doing. That child is never gonna have a father. They can have somebody's father, but they're never gonna know their biological father.
So basically, and that's what my problem is with it. She basically saying, forget the foundation of families and Black unity, and we are saluting it. So the next thing, like I told you last episode, the next thing is gonna be all the younger women are gonna be shooting to do in vitro. Oh, we don't need no nigga. Fuck a nigga. We got Sex Red and Ebony K. Williams over here, so forget these niggas. I mean, like, bro, so we done forgot that we have to have two family. Oh my God.
Right. And that's what I said. So it's gonna be like some of these movies you seen where all the children are made in the lab, but then you had this man walking around with his sex robot. He don't even leave the house no more because, like I said, he got that sex robot where they done figured out they done use the AI, bro. That's what I'm telling you. This way it's going to.
This way it's going, bro.
They gonna take the AI, they gonna put it in the sex robot, and the sex robot is gonna learn every single one of your kinks, and they gonna know exactly what it takes to get you there better than any woman, period.
Oh my God.
If it can cook, if it can order stuff to replenish the refrigerator, women are done the same way men are going to be done when they get the robot or when they able to go to the lab and make a baby and take you out the process.
Because the government has became their man. They have us beat because they have and let's get to the nitty gritty.
Okay.
They got it where the government will pay their rent. That's replace the man. Oh man, so they got food stamps. You don't need nothing, no help for food. They don't even know how to go to work. It's certain women. I done had 5 kids by 5 baby daddies. I can lay back and get everything from my new man, the GOBT. I'm just saying that that's what's unfair. Because in comparison to the sex doll and all that, we years behind. We light years behind. They already got the new man that's kicking niggas out of the relationship.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, now, hold on, but hardworking women, yeah, you ain't really gonna get that because they don't get all the benefits. I'm just saying it's in the lazy women, which maybe not go through your algorithm.
yeah.
But these low budget women ain't got no jobs, this and that, bro. They got a $1,200 voucher to get an apartment or a home. What do they need a man for? They're gonna be like, oh, I don't need no nigga. Shit. Hell, you get shit everything for free.
I don't know, man. I just really feel like with a lot of these women, man, and this is just the thing, I just really wish a lot more people would talk about. Like, I don't ever really try to come on here and be talking real reckless and real crazy, because at the end of the day, I'm never like, oh, I want to have a baby, but I don't need no woman. It's like, what?
Yeah.
That would be weird for me to say that, because I understand I need a woman. I need my woman. That's what I need. I need that. And I be trying to say, like, because I be saying it all the time, man. I was talking to Gertrude the other day, man. I was just saying, man, if you could figure it out and you could just act right and you could just be more supportive, more positive, like, bro, that's what me and me talk about, bro. We could conquer the world. But the problem is, you be calling us with all this other stuff to, like, just drain a little bit of energy. I stopped glowing all of a sudden, and this is like, well, dang, okay, what's going on? You need something. Oh, and you feel that. It's like all that high that I just had all day gone. So take,
and it's funny because I had a lot of slides to go with shit, but I didn't even load some of it because it just, I knew we would get to it. But it's the thing, like they said about Ben Affleck again, he tried J-Lo again. The bitch is just draining you. Bro, it's not for you, bro. It's not for you, bro. Some women are just a complete drain. Oh, man. Men too, man. Men can be too. I ain't gonna jump on
it ain't. I mean, it's we gonna talk about the women because you understand what I'm saying, because it's what we deal with. But I still get it when the women say you got men that'll come out here and drain you too.
Yeah,
they will drain you of your resources. They will drain you of your youth. They will drain you of like I said, your fertile. It's a lot of things that some of these men are here do. So it ain't like it's just the women, but you got to understand. We have experience with one side of this equation. Yeah. So it's like we see the nonsense that men is doing, but it's like, honestly, that's just how I told, I talked about this on the other show. That's why I don't really keep no people around in my circle no more, because once again, if you can, like, it'll be simple stuff. You can call me when you need some money, but meanwhile, you can't just say, hey, great show, man. I said, all right, boy, I'm checking in, I'm tapping in with you. But then all of a sudden, I get a text, hey, man, you think you can cash out me $25? No, I can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't, like where was you at when I was shooting in the gym? Don't try to jump on later. We close to some stuff popping off, and then when the stuff pop off, now so you want to, oh man, that's my dog. No, I'm not, man. I'm gonna disclaim. I'm not gonna claim you. It's gonna be like what Jesus said in the Bible, man. People will say, oh, I know you. I'm gonna be like, man, I don't know him.
I mean, look, that's funny you say it like that, because this the thing, bro. And I noticed this from being on both ends and watching it and whatever, but the funny part is, and I'm willing to say this, you may agree or disagree.
Okay.
But a lot of people in them position, like you said, bro, they may be looking for some. They may just wanted some affection. They might like to have a girl around or whatever. But these niggas not dumb. They feel that the vibe ain't right. They feel you ain't really doing right. And this as the woman, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is what the man feel of the woman is. You can feel when you think you playing a nigga, and the nigga like, bro, what is this bitch doing? Like, that's my whole point. We done got so far gone that we thinking that, like, the women on here, oh, I played a nigga, I took him, got him something to eat and this and that. But what I did have, but why I want to say that, I brought it up because I had some talking points tonight. I've been going to do some research myself, right? And I think a little bit of these things need to be done to make some changes. And one of them is that for dating, everybody paid their own tab. until sex happens.
Mhm.
When sex happens, it's the man's place to handle. The only caveat is that if y'all do have sex and you haven't vetted the man and he's nothing but a nigga who want to smash you, then that shows your lack of vetting ability as the woman, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to.
But I've been saying that for a while, man. If y'all want to really make, and that's why I say when people say I'm dating with a purpose, you're not dating with a purpose if you still letting that man pay for you. Because all you doing is you playing the field at that point. And a lot of people would disagree with it. It ain't about chivalry. It ain't about none of that. What I'm saying is, if you gonna pay your tab, I know from the jump, oh, she ain't just looking for a free meal. Oh, she ain't just gonna try to grab something to go on her way out. I know you gotta be interested in me because you are literally investing in your future. Versus, oh, I'm going out with him today, him tomorrow.
Yeah.
You not dating with no purpose. You just getting taken out for free meals.
You just getting free meals, most definitely. Yeah. And I didn't even think about it like that, but yeah.
Because if a woman go out with you 5 times and she paid her way all 5 times, she gotta like you because she's not gonna be wasting her time paying for a meal for a guy that she don't like. So it'll cut through all the nonsense if they just started that way, but they're not gonna do it because they're gonna make some excuse about how they feel they need to be wined and dined.
Yeah.
And that's not how it's supposed to go. Because once again, we gotta look at trying to make, as a man, you want to feel comfortable, you want to feel confident, and you want to know that the woman you dealing with is really feeling you. So if what I'm doing is replacement, like you say, it costs $4,000 to take a woman out. Oh, I can't go here. I can't go here. You got to do this. You got to do that. That experience changes.
Yes.
Every single time. But
yes.
The only thing that's changing is the person paying the bill. That's it. Yes. It don't have nothing to do with it. But what I'm saying is, if the woman has spent her own money out of her own pocket to go out with me 5 days in a row, it would be impossible to be like, oh yeah, bro, she just want my money. Oh yeah, bro, she not. Bro, we can skip through about 6 months of nonsense because that way I'm like, bro, she gotta like me, bro. Cause hell, but she said she
nobody deserves nothing. That's the point we missing, and that's what the OGs was trying to get back to before they ended the life of the Godfather. Rest in peace again. But that's what I'm just saying this because the reality is you need to know what's going on with each other. All of these are steps to transparency. Absolutely. Bro, I'm not gonna guess if you like me and now your whole thing, you on the phone with your girl saying you playing me for food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is that, oh, you a boss? Okay, I tell you what, I make $10,000 to $50,000 a month. Let's say that. And the girl is talking about, well, yeah, I make $10,000 a month. Okay, cool. We just go on a date to learn each other. You bring whatever you order this motherfucker, we ordering together. I'm not whining nothing or dining nothing. We both have interest in each other. We have a common interest in each other. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see what's up. Now, what I said was, now when we show that you would give up that body, now we having sex and we both wanted it. Nobody forcing nobody. We both have interest into having sex, having dates. Okay, now it's my job to replace it. Hey, put your wallet up. I got it. I got everything.
Right.
Yeah, but we need to make sure everybody likes each other before these. And that's why, hold on, and I'm going to let you get the floor. It was said again by the Godfather. I just love the man's rhetoric. I'm sorry, y'all. But the thing is, after the second date, okay, now I said what they say is, if you have no sexual interest, you have to give them a chance. The first date, y'all could do anything. You could force them to pay, whatever. But second date, do not go on a second date with a man you know you have no interest or sexual interest, all that friend zone shit. Come on, man. You playing on the man ego now. You know what I'm saying?
What I said was, if I ever find myself in a situation where I was single again, I would never pay for a date. You want me to tell you why? Because every time I've been married, I know I got the tab forever. So my whole point is, I got to make sure you like me in this beginning phase because I know as soon as I put that on your finger, I'm swiping forever. You understand what I'm saying? Everything
That's a good point.
So what I'm saying is, invest in the beginning part. The way I look at it is, it's almost like you say, It's like like the plant analogy. You got to seed and you got to water it and you got to put the nutrients in. But then once the fruit start coming on the tree, you ain't really got to do no work no more. It's gonna bear the fruit. You gonna have to prune it a little bit, whatever. But the fruit is always gonna come off the tree. I don't think nobody really want to put in that first little bit of investment. So that's what I'm trying to say, because dating would be completely different if a woman said, oh, I gotta pay to go out with this dude. Oh shoot, let me look at him again. Nah, it ain't nothing going on down there. So nah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell him no, because you would know I'm not gonna waste my time with a dude that I ain't at least attracted to.
But see, when you add that, they add another element. That's what's crazy. Because this is the thing. From talking to a lot of women and shit too, they have tried that sometimes, but they tried that off of who they're attracted to versus who has the money to match them. Let's say that, or bigger pockets. Let's say that. Because what's happening in the hood, I don't know if you can relate to this, but I'm gonna put it out there because we seen it. But the woman with a decent job, that shit like 70,000 something. You know, that ain't shit to real niggas with money, but it's to the average little guy that's making 40, it's a lot. Like, she's a catch. You know what I'm saying? So when she come in presenting, okay, I'll handle everything at first, then the nigga fucks over her. You know what I'm saying? But that's on her for not even putting in the work to see who got the credentials to match with. I mean, I don't know. Hey,
but see, that's my thing though, right? But if you are paying for your own meals and you having sex with a dude, that's problematic. That's my point. It's like they don't understand the steps that need to be taken. He's serious about you and vice versa. So what I'm saying is, but that also is the reason why these women be doing what I be saying, and I always find a way to bring it into it, but this is what they be out there doing. What you don't
they don't want to admit it.
I like man number one, so I'm gonna pay for my dates and only talk to him, only text him, not get no more calls from him, put your dating app away, and I'm strictly gonna deal with him. No,
that's
you got a line up.
You get a line up,
and these guys are paying for different dinners. You done been out 5 times with 5 different dudes. It's what I always say it is. But y'all will find a way to manipulate. Oh no. I'm just trying to see what's out there.
That's my homeboy. That's my best friend. And that's why they said, what's funny you said is because, like I say, I went through the goddamn archives, and that's the thing, is like traditional wives, or traditional women who are taught to be traditional wives, yes, we think and will break our back and our neck for y'all. But we see it's not traditional. You got a best friend and a friend, 3 niggas in the friend zone, 4 best friends and nigga, I'm just cool with niggas, come hang with girl. Like, bro, niggas like, shout it. You can keep that bullshit, but I'm gonna tell you how the traditional wives is feeling right now.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass niggas, and they don't care. We don't give a fuck about your money. I couldn't care less about your fucking money. Okay.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass niggas, and they don't care. We don't give a fuck about your money. I couldn't care less about your fucking money. Okay.
Oh, this shit is getting violent. The white girls are saying niggas and oh man.
Hey, so shout it in the kitchen with the pepper grinder with the apron on, probably making dinner, talking about broke niggas, bro.
Yes, and they say she done got 15 different goddamn podcast deals from saying fuck them niggas.
Man,
because she got fired from her job, bro. I had all of that, man. I didn't even think brought the.
You said 15 podcast deals, right?
Yes, and she got fired from Carolina. She's in Carolina. She got fired from the Carolina nursing home for the video. But she done made 20 or 30 different appearances, or they're paying her like, oh man, she done made like quadruple.
But see, once again, she done. I need the people. I need to have a little conversation with the clan real quick. I told y'all, if y'all just follow my lead. I'm not saying y'all had to do something like this because that wouldn't work with us anyway. But if you would have followed my lead you could have been viral. You could have done something like this. You could have done what I told you to do. I ain't gonna say what it is because we still got time to do it.
Yeah.
But you don't listen. And you see a girl is going viral for doing what? Being in that kitchen with that pepper grinder, no Diddy. You understand what I'm saying? But she used the inflammatory word, so I get it. But the bottom line is, now you're talking about she might have 30 podcast deals. That's because everybody wants to talk to the woman who is claiming to be traditional. They don't want to talk to these other women.
Yeah.
Those other women are fine if you want to have like a blow up, if you want to get that beef. But if you actually want to try to move, like they say, move the needle forward, move things forward in relationships and show positive things. I'm not saying I don't know about the woman, but they're going to want to bring on a woman who at least claims to be traditional.
Most definitely. Yeah. I like it. And that's how it's going down, because outside of her, we got the women who are single and really delusional like this one.
Do you want to marry an average man earning $41,000 a year? $20.50 an hour?
No, that's no. Definitely not.
Ma'am. You're 5'7", 187 pounds, down from 260. What would you rank yourself? Fresh face out of the shower, you can't use 7. Your natural face. Your natural hair.
This is definitely my natural face. I give myself at least a 7, 8. 8.
I said you can't use 7.
Okay, 8. Definitely an 8.
So you put yourself up there with Beyonce.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Well, we don't.
I know that right, bro. Oh my God, bro. And nobody, and look, this is the thing, people don't get why he did that. It's to make you, this is my phrase, but it came from the wise poets 8 Ball and MJG. A pimp in your own rhyme, bro. You would think you're the flyest girl and I deserve $1 million, and you look like shit. Not to say she look like shit, but to say this looks like Beyonce.
Do you want to marry an average man earning $41,000 a year?
Oh my God, bro.
But see, this is always the problem that I have in these descriptions, because you don't know anything else about the man. You didn't know how tall he was. You didn't know if he was attractive. You didn't know if he had kids. You didn't know if he had been married before. You didn't know if he come from a 2-parent household, 1-parent household.
Yeah.
Is he American? Is he foreign? Only thing that you knew was, are you okay with marrying a man that makes a certain amount of money? She didn't even say, well, could you tell me a little bit more about him besides how much money he makes? Yeah. It was like, oh no, I can't do that.
They don't care.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's my problem when you don't say it. It would just be like saying, hey, would you like to marry a woman who has some A-cup titties? You'd be like,
yeah, like, what?
Oh no, I can't deal with no woman with no A-cups. You'd be like, bruh, what else about? Does she got 2 arms? Does she got 2 legs?
If she got a great foundation, she's loyal.
Anything else? It's just like, oh no, she got some A-cup titties, shout. I can't deal with her. That's what they sound like. It sounds crazy because you ask no other questions. That's all I'm saying. And if we did it the same way, y'all will be looking at us crazy. So all I'm saying is, if that's all it takes is one question about some money, and then you go ahead and you start disqualifying people, that's the problem, and that's the reason why a lot of people get bad results. You don't qualify anything.
Man, let me add it to the stage. I just peeked through something, man. You might want to read this because you great at reading this shit. It's proud black fathers, man.
All right, says, what if instead of child support, we file for joint custody? And the stipulations include the following. Each parent is required to spend 182 days of the year with the child. So that's half a year. If y'all know, 365 days in a year. Yep. The child's birthday had to be spent together. So then that would be the 365th day. So it'd be 364 total. So that, and then y'all would have to spend the birthday together. Holidays are alternated whether they're celebrated or not. Each parent is responsible for half of the child's care and extracurricular activities. Each parent is required to go half on school clothes and supplies with an annual budget predetermined. Boom, everybody wins. I don't see nothing wrong with anything in there.
That is perfect, and it would stop people from just using and abusing relationships, childbirth. Like the shit, we done already made equality and fought for equality. Let's just keep things fair, man. We got to keep things fair.
Yeah, the only thing I would add in there is a confirmed paternity test.
Oh yeah, you got to have that. Cause there's too many brothers, man. You know, that's my whole MO in life, man. I want to get it. Something just itching me, but we got to see how it's gonna go. You are not the father. They don't even care when you go in there. They don't care, bro. They're not even thinking about this shit. And this is what I want to show. Somehow, because I seen this on a podcast, and I've got done and charged this shit. I didn't even know what it was. Some hospitals may charge you for skin-to-skin contact after a C-section with your own child. Now, they tell you to take off your shirt as the man, be like, you need some skin-to-skin, and they charge the woman $40. This is just how is the hospitals are just fucking over us and charging. We don't even know. Most of the niggas out there looking at the receipt. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that's crazy. You charging the mother for skin-to-skin contact? That's what they saying?
Yes, or the father. If the father, they'll tell the father, hey, take off your shirt, man. They done it to me too. And then they'll have you hold the baby. They need your touch. You do it, and it's a $40 charge on the bill that you never even heard of or thought of till you look at it, you be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Where we go? If you already in bed, don't come out. Why you shouldn't leave your house after you've already gone to bed or about to go to sleep. It is said that when you are already lying in your bed and about to go to sleep, if someone calls you to ask you out, you should not go out because very bad things can happen to you. It is said that this is because your day has already ended, and in your plans, you were no longer contemplating going out. And in the moment of doing this, you alter the order of your life. Occasionally, negative things start to haunt you, and you may not come home anymore. You ever heard of that?
No, I never heard of it, but you know, you hear about bad things happening at night, and I also believe that you know, like I said, that part, and you know, at certain parts, man, like, what are you doing out there late? That's what I always ask.
Yeah,
purpose. But go ahead.
Nothing but negativity comes. Let me shoot this on the stage here, man. R.I.P. Jerry West, man. I forgot to throw that in there, man. Been a lot of gematria numbers on it, but we ain't gonna get into it tonight, Jerry.
Well, we don't have to. We got 251. Is 251 significant?
251. No, 201. You know the word. 201 always.
Okay, I'm saying because you brought him on the screen at 251, so I'll just ask.
No, I want to do it more like this. Hold on, we're gonna skip past all these for now. Hold on, let's go. We're gonna go to this. The 201. Hold on. Enchanting. This is the 1017 artist Gucci Man had. Another one dies of overdose. Another one dies of overdose. Enchanting's IG handle has a numeric value of 201 as they show her name. Enchanting Haunting or whatever. It's a Jesuit order. Oh, love enchanting. Y'all know I say 201. It's been on episode 1 of the Real Podcast and episode 2. Let's go back and make a clip of that. Let's go back and make a clip of this 201 number.
Yeah,
this
make all the numbers clips. Yeah,
because this is deadly. And I'm going to show you something else. These are the artists from 1017 now. This is what they got currently going on. We got Pooh Shiesty serving 8 years in federal prison. Big Scar died from overdose. This one right here. Hold on, if y'all can see the cursor. Big Scar. Yeah. Oh, you can't see. Okay. That's the one on the right side behind him. Well, in the left on there by the 1017, the light-skinned boy in the back. All right. Enchanting on life support. Well, we know she passed. Overdose. Again, it's weird. But Fujiano, what did he say? I forgot this shit. This thing got too old. Serving 5 years in federal prison as well, or state prison, I think. Hot Boy West, serving 15 years. K. Shade dropped by the label and fucked up, they say. Roboy fucked up, they say. But Hood Rich Pablo also facing RICO charges, 30-something life year. It like, damn, is it a conspiracy or what? Like overdosing when you get money, or is it just the hip hop militia?
I don't know. You're gonna have to dive deep in that because I know people will be saying it'd be like I said, it'd be a lot of overdoses. It do. I will say some of these high profile celebrities, it do be a lot of overdoses. It do be a lot of self exits, as we'll say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be a lot of that type of stuff too as
Now,
well.
let me ask you something though. I'm gonna ask you this, what I asked my homeboy Malik the other day, and I can't wait till they cut this clip up. I'm gonna go cut it up myself. I asked Malik, I said, yeah, we can say the numbers, this and that. It seems weird. It seems that, oh man, I don't believe in it. Well, I kind of see it. I don't get it though. You don't get it. Cool. Okay, you don't get it. Right. So, how many people can you, and this is to you, Kung Hebrew, how many people in your 40 plus years of life can you name that overdosed and died?
You talking about that I know personally, right?
Yeah. No celebrity that you personally hung around and knew them and they died of an overdose.
Off the top of my head, nobody.
Thank you. That's everybody's answer. Nobody. And he wanted to show me some statistics about it's 188,000 deaths a year. So I'm like, bruh.
I don't know where.
I don't know where, and I don't believe Google everything they say. But what I do know is that if it was happening to major black young artists, it would be happening in the hood every day. If that was the case, and nobody can seem to name a person who's done it. That's why, and the reason I said it was because I do not trust this overdose bullshit, bro. I don't trust it. What drug was it that overdose? Weed? Come on.
Or they was talking about the fentanyl, you know what I mean? People just that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? They talk about how random it is.
But why we don't know nobody?
Ain't no telling.
That's tough. Nobody knows anybody. Let's roll. Charleston Teller, this young lady is from my city. Oh, we ain't gonna give you the woo. She was a fuck toy. Lord Jesus, help her out, Lord. Pastor, I've got one question for you. You are a man of God, right? But why is it that when you need money, you come to us, but when we need, you send us to God?
Yeah. I mean, well, once again, they got to be the ones to justify why they even asking their congregation for money anyway. Because biblically, they can't do it without using what I deal with. Because you can't go outside the Torah order to knock and find any biblical justification for tithes and offering. You got to go back to Abraham or you got to go back to Leviticus. But you can't find it anywhere else. It's nowhere in the New Testament that justifies what modern churches do.
So how are we going to do Leviticus if they didn't want to give me the credit for Leviticus for the other stuff?
They don't want to give you credit for Leviticus. They'll say, I don't believe in all that. Okay, well, stop taking tithes and offering. Oh, but we got to pay the bill. All right, cool.
Come on.
Just keep making it make sense, man. Just keep making it make sense.
Yes, again, this is too much. It's starting to be too much. Hold on. Let me see what I see.
No doubt, man. Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, we probably need to, man, go ahead and get your final word, man. We got about 2-3 minutes left in the show, man. What you got?
Oh, yeah, man. It's getting all goddamn dirty, man. Okay, I tell you what, though. This is what I'm going to drop. It's almost summertime. What is it, June 21st? Summer starts, man. 'Tis the season. Cancer, July 16th. So you know it's going to go digital, man. Stay tuned. Dat Boy Birdie. Only one Dat Boy Birdie on Instagram, but you can go there to datboybirdie.com and it'll link you to everything. Just hit the icons and all of that. But what I do want to tell y'all, this shit ain't getting no easier, my boy. Hold on. I got a last word for y'all.
Okay.
Pay for everything until sex happens, women. Going Dutch is what they call it. The world has changed from the old world that we once knew. So we got to accept that. Maybe marriage ain't what we thought marriage was no more. Maybe it's Instagram pranks. That's a marriage. Women, stop mentioning your money. It only attracts bombs. And the final word is tonight from Dat Boy Birdie: play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Absolutely. Man, all I got real quick, man, it's going to be real quick. you got to be intentional, man, because some people have wondered why I'm not picking up their phone calls, why I'm not responding to their texts, why we no longer friends on Facebook. It's because I'm being intentional about not dealing with y'all no more.
Yes, sir.
And I told y'all either gonna get on board or y'all gonna get left behind. Y'all chose to get left behind. So everything I'm doing now is intentional, and you need to be intentional as well. But we've been the Word Podcast, man. We'll see y'all next week.